Friends and Phantoms, welcome back to Spirits of the Game, where we play D&D and so do you.
Yeah! All right!
I am your Spirit Master, and you, my captivated audience. Watch and redeem your channel points or Phantom Fuel to participate in the excitement. I'll see you in chat.
Yeah! Thanks, Spirit Master.
Yeah.
Wow.
Welcome back, everyone, to Spirits of the Game. Thank you for joining us. I hope you all had a great week. Thank you! Thank you for the sub
Thanks,
right off
Rain.
the bat. What was it?
Rain.
Rain.
Thank you, Ray.
You have our heart. You know you do. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Really quickly, before we jump back in to our story here, and I go back with a reminder, I do want to shout out, and forgive me if I butcher these, Kaya _B, Fire Lily _ Cartoon Mischief, What 40166, and Raccoon 1938 for giving us a follow on Twitch. We appreciate it. Yay! I also want to thank all of you for we hit the 100 subscriber mark on YouTube, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate you joining us there. Got some other fun stuff planned there, so hopefully you'll join us there. And also, as always, please follow us here on Twitch and join us in Discord if you haven't. It's a fun time. Yeah, welcome back, friends. So to get us jump started back in, I want to bring us all back to where we were when we left off. So last session, our lovely heroes began it all by doing just a little bit of a tussle with a gentleman we've come to know the name of, Oth, the Hand of the Queen. He, however, revealed that he was maybe more than just a man. After he was dispatched, everyone made their way into the Mausoleum of Gibberish and discovered the tomb and sarcophagus of Eonth Solaris. After a tense back and forth with a riddle, the Soul Blade was discovered by Bogarth, who promptly sent everyone on their merry way to try to go and rescue Marl, Seneca's younger brother, while Nereus and Nesh stayed behind. After burying Jeremy, who has been with us for so long now, just being on Nesh's back, just casually.
Kind of miss him.
Yeah, honestly, it's a little bit missing him. After putting him to rest, Nesh and Nereus discovered a strange, lordly creature within the mausoleum. Nesh saw something once again, and Nereus saw something for the first time. After Marl was rescued, and our two stragglers returned back to the crash with Alice and Gris and Garrick and Quinta and Marl and Seneca, we took a nap for a whole night, and when we woke up, Nesh was pretty passionate about going to a bookstore, so we did. Went to the Rose's Thorn, where several guards surrounded our heroes and brought them to the Queen. I want to remind you all, you stand currently within the meadow, the palace of the City of Values. In front of you, on her pink marble throne, is Queen Amalia Darringham. Her timeless beauty but aged face stares at you with her blue rose brooch. Your breath catches in your throats as you realize you did murder the Hand of the Queen.
Self-defense.
You did set a trap for the Hand of the Queen.
One of us didn't.
There it is.
Thank you.
As we So, this is who you absconded with, Seneca.
Hello.
I hope you had a good time and are well rested to return to your duties here. Perhaps that, young master's swanky moves motivated you to seek some private tutoring.
Oh, right, the dance.
I will say, for all of you, most of your faces are familiar. I know I may look old, but I assure you, my memory is as sharp as ever. And please enlighten me as to why you dragged Seneca down the hall to Oth's quarters, where blood was found all over the room.
Wait, are we on trial?
It was not Oth's blood, it was Jeremy's blood.
What is Seneca doing?
Seneca is currently standing very still. She's covering her shoulders. Her purple and gold dress is absolutely in tatters at this point. You can see her basically her knickers that she wears under her dress are holding above the knee. Her stockings have tons of holes in them. The actual fabric of the dress itself that makes up the main bustle has just been torn away. I will once again remind you, she ripped off her sleeves last time. So, and she's, while she is covered, she is standing very exposed.
But is she going to, like, defend us at all, or is she just standing quiet?
She's currently frozen.
Wait, so are we on trial?
Well, you're only on trial if you did something wrong.
Oh.
That...
Because it'd be kind of exciting if we were on trial, right? Is that on my list?
Okay, but no, that's not how
No, it's not.
That's not how trials work, right? It's like you could have done something wrong, or you could have done something...
So
not
I'm
done
picking
something.
up that you did something wrong. Please, does it have to relate to
No.
my hand and why I have not seen him this morning?
I seed the time.
What does that mean?
I object as well.
Objection!
This is not a court of law, young man.
Help!
Help!
Can I aside to Nereus?
Why am I the person? Because you're royalty!
Well, that's true. Did we keep a letter? We kept a letter after.
Oh, yeah.
we-
Surely.
What was the letter?
Let me
'Cause
just
I-
thumb through
I
my
have a bunch
stack
of the
papers.
notes.
Nereus,
Which
as
I
you're
think will
thumbing
help,
through,
but-
you find a large paperweight on top of your papers.
What could that be?
I don't remember putting that there. Whoa! Hello. I will talk to you in a moment. Okay. Oh gosh, I do have multiple papers.
Okay.
Several marked, and one has a barcode on it for some reason that I put there.
I was gonna
don't
say, I
know.
think that was you.
I have this.
I have a couple of letters that are marked from off.
As much as it pleases me to see you floundering, I would like more of an answer than, oh, do we have a letter?
Sure, we'll get to that.
Well,
Just one moment.
here's the
Just
deal.
you.
We'll provide the proof here in a second, but we uncovered a plot for Oth that he was trying to obtain specific magical items, and he was sending people to other towns to do experiments on children regarding, you know, bad spirits of different kinds, and we ended up confronting him, and it came down to a fight, and he died. We then discovered he was being possessed by a malignant spirit. A malevolent
Malevolent.
spirit. And what
was
I said
not-
wasn't
it
wrong,
was not
technically, but...
malignant.
Killian, roll persuasion for me.
Oh, God. I should not have done this.
We should give this all.
Should be okay.
We
Well,
don't have any use for it.
Yeah.
It's true.
Can I give everything that we have
Oh, are
from
you
all of the
kidding?
notes of the Duke to the letters from the
You
hand?
didn't roll with it. You rolled 2 dice, not because of advantage.
No,
but-
because of disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well, but that's what
Someone's
I was
still
gonna say,
exhausted.
He's exhausted.
While he's doing this, like, can we be giving over everything that we have
Yes.
to try to like
Yes.
help out?
Yes. A stout man with mutton chops steps forward. You see, flanking Queen Amalia, are the 2 women that entered the party with Seneca before, along with others that entered as a part of the party, or the entourage of the queen. The human man will take these things from.
Pretty sure all of. Let me double check.
We present this evidence to the court.
Because all of these are. I just want to make sure I don't have any like magic item crap in here.
Handbook
Oh look,
magic.
ray of sickness.
Yeah,
How did
right?
Vivian, that's my list!
Yeah, that should.
I need
Yeah,
this!
that's good evidence.
He-
Kill off written.
Yeah, and there's a gold star right next to it.
the stout gentleman begins sort of parsing through the different letters and gets into a huddle with the scarred woman, the hunched man, going back and forth, their eyes darting around, very, very serious conversation as Queen Amalia acknowledges them but keeps her eyes trained on all of you. What did you roll?
With disadvantage, I got a 10.
10?
Would that have helped at all?
Because without the disadvantage, the first roll, I would have rolled a 16, so I would have gotten 15.
Well, it's you rolled a 10.
Okay.
You just said
Well,
That's
I-
right. That's fair.
So, you're saying that Othiel Poppy, a trusted advisor of mine for decades, was possessed.
I don't know how recently, but yes, that is what happened.
He also attacked us on the bridge.
He's been
Yeah.
aggressive towards us.
We had a book.
Why did he attack you on the bridge?
We had notes of his plot, and he wanted them back so that he wouldn't be discovered, or the spirit possessing him wouldn't be discovered.
Some of it was what we just gave you.
he
That
tried
he was trying to keep hidden.
He tried to bribe us to give him the book. So
He also tried to throw Killian off of
No,
the
he
bridge.
he did throw me off the
He
bridge.
did.
he
You
did
were
succeed in that. So
successful.
that 2 crimes, at least he
At
did.
least.
So
Amalia's face gives no indication of how she is feeling in this moment. She sternly looks at you behind her lined face. I do. And she looks over at her circle of advisors, who begin to nod. Bogarth, it's at this moment you pick up that one of them that was there previously, the one with the colored sash, the old bald man, has his. Thank you for the sub. Oh my gosh, I was in DM mode.
This is a
All right, bring it
follow.
back, bring it back. Oh, thank you for the follow.
I think I heard follow.
I
Yeah,
follow.
it was a
Yes,
follow.
yeah.
Okay, I was the
Yeah.
perfect. The music picked right back up for me.
And we're back.
And we're back. The bald man with the colored sash, similar to Franz, but potentially older. But he has a sort of salt and pepper on the lower half of his head. Bogarth, his eyes are trained only on you. The other 3 advisors look up. The man with the mutton chops gives the queen a little nod. I do think that I believe you.
Yes!
Whoa!
Yes! Oh, I'm sorry.
And for what it's
Great,
worth,
thank you.
he has a condition.
I just.
How many times have you told me I'm insensitive?
Yeah, I'm a bugbear. I know it's nothing crazy. That's what you were talking about, right?
I have. Well, please. I've had my concerns since I heard that Oth had talked my nephew into his little vacation. And we later discovered that his entire family had been slaughtered in 2 nights' rest.
We have information on that as well.
We do.
That was how we first discovered this plot. We were in
You
2
fought
nights.
Oth there.
No. We found
The Duke.
your nephew's, I'm assuming the Duke, right?
Yes.
To Kyoto.
We discovered that his wife had been killed. So we tried to look for your nephew, and we found him doing necromantic rites in his basement.
Horrible
It was
experiment.
very.
He transformed his daughter or adopted daughter,
Adopted.
Mia, into a horrific monster, and we had to put them both down. He also had this device that one of our friends, it turns out was hers, but it allows you to throw metal really, really fast.
Yeah, and it hurt.
It was very loud.
Yeah.
But he was stealing children from the town, and we had to do something about it.
The queen falters for a moment and falls back into her throne. Her advisors and Seneca and the two ladies in waiting immediately rush to try to catch her as she sort of stays herself. This is very concerning.
On a good note, Seneca is fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Seneca's unharmed, and
Yes.
we did our best to protect her.
The spirits tried to harm her family as well. They are safe now too.
The malevolent spirits, not you.
Yes.
Don't
Yeah,
worry
no,
about it.
no, no. You guys are okay.
Oh, and I predicted. I saw. I knew it was gonna happen. Also, that's also
Very
good
good.
news. Your Highness, Madam,
But
Majesty.
Your Majesty.
we did not kidnap Seneca.
No, I went perfectly of my own volition.
Thank you.
Yes, Seneca. I know if you had not chosen to go, your dress would still be intact. I have had my suspicions about Oth for a little bit of time now. Once he began leading the Black Bands, our elite group of soldiers here in the city, on special reconnaissance missions, and we were returning fewer and fewer, I became concerned that something wasn't right. But I would have never suspected that Oth himself would be the source of that. I know that I have a stern and unforgiving face. But I want you to know that sincerely, I appreciate what you have done. You have discovered treason and have acted as the hand of justice. It would be... no. It is impossible to see your roof collapsing from inside the house. If he is as close as his notes seem to indicate, this could have been very bad. Make no mistake, you young, intrepid group of friends, you have done the City of Values and myself a great favor. It is something I'm not sure I can pay back. And with this morning's news, I'm afraid that you are exactly who I am looking for.
What happened this morning?
I have received word from the Emperor Vermilion themselves that I must go to council in Durast, leaving my son as the sole protector and sovereign of Syl. He currently resides in the City of Progress, and I'm afraid I need to ask you all a favor.
Very well. What is
Go
the
on.
favor?
Of course. We'll do it.
Well,
You
We'll
see,
do
Thank
it.
you. We might.
My son and I do not see eye to eye very much anymore. He is young and quick-spirited and excited about the prospects of the future, not knowing the dangers which they present. I would ask that you go to the City of Progress in my stead and convince him to upturn and expel the Penardians within our borders and the machinations they bring with them. I fear that my hope, I should say, is that once their strange creations and weapons of war are no longer within our borders, Neberon will cease their attacks. You see, the front grows closer and closer every day to the City of Progress, and my son refuses to return home. And if he will not prioritize his safety, then I will.
What's his name?
My son's name is Prince Isaac Daringhorn.
Was he in town for the remembrance?
He was not.
Where did I write Prince Isaac? Daringhorn?
Well, typically I am met with raucous applause, and currently it's silence. What are
You're just no, Boga.
No, I
no.
thought that
She
was...
just asked us to kidnap somebody,
Sorry.
so
Yeah,
it's like
yes.
No, I'm not.
sorry.
Intense.
I am not asking you to kidnap my son. I am merely.
Well, you
You-
said
you wish-
convince him to come back.
Forcefully.
So...
And the only
I-
way we know how to convince people is putting them in bags.
Don't. Look,
He'll be alive.
it is common knowledge among the court that Seneca, while she is lovely, has issues getting along with other members of the court. And if she trusts you all, I hope Isaac will be willing to do the same.
And if we can't convince him?
Well, I hope that you will protect him in the times to come.
I think we'll do our best to do that.
Right, of course. I think we're pretty good at making friends. What did you all say?
Speaking of, would it be okay if Seneca joined us? Since she is pretty handy in protecting people around her as well.
Unfortunately, Seneca must remain by my side. Especially during the council in Durast. Killian, you can see Emma Seneca standing just off from you. Her eyes go down and she lets out a deep sigh.
With all due respect, Your Majesty, I'm not sure that's what Seneca would like. Can you tell us why that has to happen?
Killian, Seneca puts an arm on your shoulder, sort of turns you to her, and looks into your eyes. You can see there is a certain grief and morose tone in them, but Killian, I have to go with her. She gives you a look of, you know why.
Alright, well, we'll be back eventually. Hopefully with your son.
Yes. And let it not be known that Queen Amalia Daringhorn was not grateful to those who did right by her, her family, and her people. I would like to invite you all to a celebration this evening, and you immediately see all the advisors just begin to roll their eyes.
Ah.
I mean, it's not...
In
it's
honor-
not
Party?
well...
of all of you, the heroes who saved me from my own hand.
We could save the money that you would spend on the party, and you could give it to us instead.
Well, I will reward you as well.
Oh.
I am... You seem to be a very eloquent type.
It's just the last party you threw, I was alone on the balcony. So if you can promise me a date, then I think it would be
I can...
totally fine.
Not
Nash?
even the gods can force love.
if nothing else, and my echo will appear right next to you.
That is the saddest offering I've ever had.
Well,
Put him away.
you don't know that somebody will.
He doesn't mean that, and there.
Oh,
Thank you.
You know, they did
Seneca,
dance with us last time.
please.
They can dance with us again.
Tell your friends that this is a fine establishment and they can save their raucous chatter for the celebration this evening.
Right.
Now, and she motions to the old man with the colored sash. Ginton, if you will, please fetch something fitting of our new heroes. I'm afraid that in my rush to discover what had transpired, I didn't learn your name.
Me?
Well, all of you.
Oh.
I don't know if you're a collective or you work
Oh.
under a pseudonym.
Oh.
no.
Your names would be fantastic.
Well, I'm Bogarth. Hello.
Varia.
It's nice to meet you, Bogarth. Nice to meet you, Varia.
Nesh.
Good to meet you, Nesh.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of approach her just a little tentatively. Nereus, Your Majesty.
Yes. I remember you, Nereus. You won the competition
I did. Yes,
last evening.
that was me.
Wonderful performance.
oh, thank you. Thank
You'll
you.
have to tell me more about your town of origin.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we'll make time to converse about it, I'm sure.
I'm Killian Fenriddy. You can call me Kill.
Well, Master Fenriddy, thank you for keeping one of my lady in waiting safe. Ladies in waiting. That's what it is. Third time's the charm. Ladies
We
in waiting.
always do.
Of course.
At this moment, some of the guards come out with the flower guard come out with Ginton. Ginton holds in his hand a green cape and a small, finely woven beret-like hat. It sort of sits askew on your head. In addition, some of the guards carry several small bags. The flower guard present each of you a bag. Each bag contains 10 gold.
Woo! All right.
And then to whoever wants the cape and the hat, speak now.
I'm not a hat person. I don't
I
look good
would wear
on
a
me.
cape, but
Already got a cape.
Oh, I'll
I
take
think.
what's
a
the
cape.
hat look like?
Is the cape warm? Does it have a symbol on it? Or
It on the outside it is a soft green fabric, very textured. The inside, however, has a lining strewn with little bits of a gold pattern that seem to detail branches.
oh, this would be a good tablecloth. I would love that.
I'll check out the hat.
Okay.
Whoa!
Oh no! What's the hat look like?
It's a finely woven. It's a cloth cap. It sits kind of loosely on the head. It does look rather dashing.
But not remotely close to my witch hat.
No,
you
not
can
remotely
hang it
close.
on your headpiece. And it could like do a little spin.
Bogart, do you think that would look good?
Should I read the effect?
Maybe.
If you would like to read the effect,
User regains 1 HP per hour as long as they are within bright light while wearing this cape. So I'll just be asking you if an hour has passed every time.
That's
What is yours?
so much more useful than this.
Wait,
Oh no,
this
yours
is
is
worthless.
pretty awesome.
Fine hat. Magically, birds will refuse to crap on you. Hat can summon 1d20 spectral seagulls per day.
Trade me. Trade me.
I mean,
Please.
Bogarth, unless you really like it, but
I don't want hat hair.
Okay. That's a good choice. Exchange.
yeah, you.
why'd you put a word on there that I couldn't say on the stream?
Whoops.
It does say that.
It just has everyone's home address. In a list.
Wait, my credit card.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I did. I did
Is that
actually
all of our
put.
social security?
Yeah.
Is Seneca still there?
Yeah, Seneca is still there.
This is sick.
Okay. As
She-
everybody's.
Yeah, they're now more of a hubbub sort of ensues as Varia and Nereus, the group of advisors will approach all of you all and begin, the two of you specifically, and begin asking more questions about where you procured these materials, if you know anything else, very, very like heads down, beady-eyed, looking through you for any sign of weakness.
I mean, I wouldn't say anything untrue.
Mm-hmm. I'll just. I don't think we can lie about this.
Yeah.
It's not a very good idea.
I mean, I probably would skirt around whatever was going on between Seneca and Killian,
Yeah.
just out of their own privacy, but like in terms of
it's
Oth and
embarrassing.
Right, because
It's
we
also not
found them
about
in
to be an issue.
some
I'm
of them
about
in his
to talk to
office.
Seneca right
I
now.
think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'll relay that.
The hunched man will say, "Well, we will get you all, as per the Queen's decree, on the next boat down to the City of Progress. We need to resupply them with soldiers, especially now in light of the potential military secrets that have been leaked. It is most urgent. Do not miss the first boat tomorrow. It will be leaving at dawn."
Right. Of course.
But right after the celebration?
Well, pace yourself.
Wait.
6
So
a.m.
we're
on November
taking
1st.
taking a boat?
Yes.
Oh. What does it happen to ride on the river Temela?
What do you think the river is that you're taking?
Temela?
Yes. Is he okay?
Yes,
He's excellent.
He's actually great.
condition.
He's-
Yes, it's a condition.
Oh.
It's infectious.
By the way, Varia,
Happiness?
I think
we
so.
we did in fact get paid for a job well done. Here
Yes,
you go.
we did. Yes, we did.
Pass cell phone
While
back.
I'm doing this, may I ask you a question?
Spent
Where
that.
is
Yes.
it? Can you show me where it
Not
is?
what I'm
Oh,
used
sorry,
to.
it's right over here.
Okay, thank you.
There.
Yeah. Can you tell us? I don't want to bother the queen with it, but can you tell us about these Penardians? Who are they?
The
What are they
Killian, this
doing?
term is familiar to you.
I was gonna say, I can fill you guys in on the
Oh,
way there.
okay, okay. Well, if that's the case, then we don't need to
Well,
take up too much of your
We
time.
just
I
have to
just
kill them, I
Would
guess.
would I have heard of Penardians at all?
you would not have.
Interesting.
Would I have?
What about me?
You would not have.
Okay.
You would not have.
Interesting.
None of you except for Killian actually
Okay.
would have heard.
Oh,
would be-
it's one of your people.
You would, Killian. You would be very
Whoa.
familiar. You'd be very
Yes, are
familiar
you
with this
okay?
term.
Today?
And not okay with it either. And not okay with it either.
The term is fine.
Okay.
It's just the same way you would say someone is, Scylan or from Neberon. It's the same way. A Penardian is just the name of the people that come from a certain continent. The idea of upturning them, uprooting them, is less good.
Right.
Especially given a particular way you receive funding.
Okay.
Hey, I have a really important question to ask everyone. What is our name? Should we have like a group name?
Like a group name.
Nah.
No.
Alright,
Oh.
I'll catch up with you guys later.
Before you go, and this is the gentleman with the mutton chops, a little bit stouter. You will need this to ensure your passage and to hopefully alleviate any headaches along the way. Seneca just informed me you had a little bit of trouble getting into the East Bank.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, just a bit, yeah.
Just had to call on a favor.
This should alleviate your
contract.
issues.
Is this
Oh,
paper?
Oh, I'll take
What
either
is
one
it?
of us.
I can't read it, so...
So
Yeah, you are presented with a finely wound scroll with a blue ribbon and a blue rose emblem embossed on it.
Would you like me to read it?
You may read it,
All
yes.
right. The
please.
Queen's favor. A blue rose brooch and ribbon clasps this official paper shut. It reads, Her Majesty, Dame of the Eternal Rose, daughter of Clorn and Saramina May, mother of Prince Isaac, beauty of the river and blessed by Nelon and refined by glass, Queen Amalia Daringhorn grants emergency elevation status to... blank space. We should have a group name.
A blank check?
I don't know what that means, but it's
What have I done?
Check.
What have I done?
Okay. I don't know if blank space is a very good name for us. I feel like so
It might not be good for our
Getting a
reputation.
flashback to like 2012.
yeah.
but-
Bogarth, what would you call us?
Well,
Ooh. Oh gosh.
we can also
Well.
think this over dinner tonight. We don't have to think about it or talk about it
We've
right
got
this
till
second.
Yeah, there's kind of a lot of pressure. I feel like
I've
a
got
good
it.
name is important.
I've got it. No time.
Oof.
Well,
And why is that, Nesh?
Never mind. How about Bogarth and friends?
I like it.
The mutton chopped man say, and please, you are now honored guests of Her Majesty. Do know that we will have lodgings provided to you this evening that you may get a good rest. Please, as you are set to head out in the morn, spend your last day in our great city as best you can. If you haven't seen the circus, I might say it's quite
We're
fun.
not going back to
It's,
Okay.
it's
Nope.
I heard it's kind of
enough.
dangerous. Didn't some civilians just die? Like,
What?
yeah.
No, actually, no. That was false rumors being spread around. Is what I heard.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
And the food.
I'll have to run that by her. And
No, you don't have to. So I think the food is really good. We can go.
Let's just go take some time and.
Well, yeah. What time is it?
So it's about midday. How this
Oh,
next little
okay.
segment is going to work is you all have just a little bit of time before the celebration is set to start.
So we do have time.
You do have time in this one instance
Great.
for a brief moment.
Awesome.
It'll go by quickly as you all begin taking in everywhere you've been the past couple days, being in the City of Values. You have some friends here, some friends you brought here. It's up to you how you'd like to spend it.
Great.
Well, we should probably go and tell them at the crash that we are going to be gone.
Yeah, we should go find Bertha and Alice.
I think we need to
Probably.
bring them with us on the boat.
Well,
Take them to the city
they-
of progress.
Well, they were going to try to stay and see if they could sell their house and their property.
Well, it's doable from either city.
yeah, I can't remember if they said that they wanted to do it here
Yeah.
in the City of Values, but either way, we'll
Ask
talk
them,
to them,
yeah.
right?
We can discuss. Yeah.
I have some things that I would like to do before we go. I don't know if anyone else does.
Do you all want to make your way back to the crash?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk up to Seneca. I know we've had kind of a crazy last day together.
One day.
But I was wondering if maybe you'd be my date to the celebration this time, instead of the other way around.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'd say you should pick me up, but I live here. So.
right. I'll meet you here. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
Good.
okay.
They're having a moment.
Yeah, Killian, you stand there. You stand there with your shredded bolo tie, your tux just
shredded.
yeah, just destroyed. Her across from you, dress destroyed, sleeveless, just covered in chocolate and just stained.
I know you're probably gonna get changed.
Yeah,
I will too. Do you want to like match or something? What would
you can surprise me. I actually do need to talk with Her Majesty quite a bit.
Okay. Well, we'll leave you to it, and I'll meet you here tonight.
Sounds good, Kill.
All right. Bye, Seneca.
Now you all make your way to the crash, correct?
Wow. Killian,
Yes.
while we're walking,
Yes.
you're so good at that.
Well,
But-
it seems a lot easier than fighting spirits and getting thrown off of bridges. So
Wow.
No, you do that well too. You did mess up one thing. You
What?
should have been like, you're beautiful as you are, even if you don't get changed. That would have worked. Good. Why?
I've only known her for like a day. I didn't want to be too forward.
Oh, well, okay.
Right. Okay.
Been through a lot.
There's no time like the present.
Don't be too forward.
I'll be like,
Right.
is that so,
Yes.
Nereus?
I'm just saying it maybe it's not applicable to every situation.
Sometimes be forward. It depends.
If you feel like it.
As for some of you, this is, I believe, your fourth. Others, your fifth time coming to the bridge and crossing it.
Yeah, hold the paper.
I'm just gonna walk right down the middle.
Making
Rope
your
out
way
and ready.
through the Meadow District, seeing the large, luxurious homes and abodes, down into the tradeway, seeing the spill of the river splashing against various businesses, seeing a couple of boats set off down the river, knowing that soon that will be you as well. There's a certain feeling that catches some of you.
Excited on the inside.
Excitement and apprehension. Today you say goodbye to the City of Values. You've met some folks here, made some friendships here, maybe more.
Your intrusive thoughts come out of the orb. It glows.
No.
Set the boats on fire.
That too.
Doesn't look like Killian heard that.
I think he was thinking it.
Yeah. You
Oh, it was Killian.
yeah. You see him staring out at the water. His eyes.
Killian, we need the boat. We need.
Right. I'm happy to go home. That's
You're
fine.
getting closer to the ledge. What's happening?
going
moving, huh?
going over the bridge in Iliostra's Gate.
Fine, that sounds-
There's you for the first time see the sun glimmering off the shining river, the tiles and the stonework of the bridge. It is beautiful. A city steeped in tradition, while it might have its quirks and have its ill actors. There is something that is memorable and beautiful about it. As you make your way then into the West Bank, you see that the streets here are actually bustling. unlike when you first arrived, there are several individuals wandering around, groups of families, but primarily you see many adults scarred, bandaged, walking around hobbling around looking for a place to stay. They stick moderately close together as you quickly begin to realize, especially you, Killian, these are refugees from the war with Neberon. It's a familiar sight that whenever there's what's called trade-off day, where refugees and warriors who are no longer fit for battle get shipped inland to the City of Values to recover and be safe, and the new warriors are sent to the City of Progress. You yourself have helped a lot of those individuals get back into battle or just resume a normal life as best they can. Turning away from the two obnoxious flower guard that you have learned are posted here constantly, you make your way down a familiar path towards the crash. Coming inside, it is a sweet sight. There are several refugees here, and you see Quinta and Marl are laying out blankets on the floor to accommodate folks. Alice is hauling bags.
Yeah, Alice.
Bertha and Garrick are behind the counter. Garrick making booze, Bertha making food.
Oh, Bertha's working here.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Wow.
You see a small, bundled up Gris working his way through, politely rummaging through folks' bags.
Polite.
As you all come in, Marl jumps up at the sight of you and dashes over before looking and seeing your numbers are one thinner, and sort of, welcome back, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry. She's back at the palace.
But do you
Oh.
think we could get him into the party?
Yeah, do you own a suit? We'll get you one.
Easy, easy. Wait. I have an extra suit. How tall is he?
He's actually very close to your height.
Let's go.
Get my
Let's
extra
go.
suit to a dry cleaner's stat. This boy needs
Yes.
a suit.
Yes, sir. I guess.
Nesh, you get like a little hairnet. Put on some rubber gloves.
Back to work.
Is there?
Yeah.
You see the scene in front of you. Is there anyone in particular wants to talk to? Is there something you're trying to get done?
Well, before we go off and do our own separate things today, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for dragging you all into all sorts of whatever the heck has happened in the maze, and just that was a lot that you all did not necessarily have to help with, but you did. And I'm very, very grateful. And very grateful for all of you. I mean, I've been with you for a while, but
Right.
for the newcomers to our little group too. And I don't exactly know what's going on with this and with whatever new shenanigans I seem to have.
You look beautiful either way.
Wow.
Thank you, Nesh. I
Roll a
do appreciate
charisma
that.
saving throw.
Save.
2?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Were you not just telling me that that's a good way to hit on somebody?
You can, sorry.
No,
Sorry,
I appreciate it, Nesh.
Score. Yeah, okay.
And I think it'll take some getting used to, and we'll have to style it, but
But now you're taller, so you'll just have to be a little careful. Maybe like duck
That's true.
as you walk into places.
How tall are they?
So they're like a good inch and a half off your head. They're not
Okay,
Awesome.
not bad.
they're not
Eventually.
huge yet.
Yet. Okay.
Right.
Not exactly moose-like.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, not quite that.
Varia, you're like my best friends. And I think that everyone else here considers you a friend. Of course we were gonna help you and protect you. And besides, it was kind of fun.
Well,
Dangerous, but also kind of fun.
It was
Right.
very exciting, definitely.
I would let you die last.
Thank you, Nash.
Who's first?
Thank you.
You.
Should have seen that
Maybe
coming.
Bogarth, but that
What?
would be his own fault.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Enemies to lovers to enemies again?
It's a vicious cycle.
We really are married.
Well, that makes sense because I would die for all of you if it needed to happen.
And I the same. I
You
would.
did stab yourself.
That's true.
Yeah.
Proof's in the pudding.
Yes.
Whatever.
I mean, we haven't even spent that much time together, especially with Nash. But I still.
It's been like years.
It's only been a couple of days,
No, it
Nash.
hasn't.
Oh.
It just feels like years.
Sorry, my sense of time is all messed up.
And that's okay. But we're friends now, and
Forever, yeah.
Well, and
I mean,
it's-
I'm down.
You mean it?
It is at this point, Alice walks up to the group of you. Several children in one arm, a large bag in the other. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Are you all okay? You look like you went to a really gnarly party.
You could say that.
We're about to. Do you own a suit?
And Nesh, remind me, you've met Alice before?
Yes.
Okay.
Fleetingly.
Did you interact with Alice much?
Not a lot.
Okay. So Alice, just for everyone's reminder, Alice is a tall, burly, half-orc-esque individual with short, tousled hair, wearing very, very worn clothes that look like they are probably a couple sizes too small. Alice is about 7 feet tall. And so asking Alice if they have a suit, Alice looks down, and the children go, "Ow!" And Alice looks back up. Am I wearing one?
You look good. No matter what. Either way.
Oh,
12. But no, that's not the
thank
suit.
Then no.
That's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're still asking around, so it's okay.
Wait, did the queen say we could just invite anyone?
Everyone
Did
gets a
she?
+1. Those are just the rules.
She didn't
Oh.
say, so.
Well, okay. Who's taking Alice as the +1?
I think we should just all arrive together.
We could.
Yeah.
A +5.
We got
+5 to what?
I don't have anything that's
Well, Alice, it's good to see you again.
It's good to see you all too.
Yeah, how are you and your mother?
Oh well, we're doing okay. My mom is, she's pretty stressed. She's really worried about selling the property. But I'm confident that you guys will find someone.
You guys supposed to be doing that?
Was that ours? Really? I thought that was
Wait.
theirs.
No.
Wait.
Gertie said that they'd handle it, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So that's back on you. I think we're fine.
We'll get it handled. Suddenly.
We have a
Do you know
buyer.
of anybody?
Going once.
The spirits are working on it. Don't worry.
The spirits
I
are.
don't remember us being put in charge of that.
Wait, did we really?
I don't.
I honestly thought Killian offered, and was like, I'm going to find somebody.
I did offer, and then I thought,
Can I make some sort of history roll to
Roll
remember
history.
what the heck?
Can I
wanna roll
watch the
too.
episode?
Yeah.
Where can I find these episodes, though?
Well, actually, if you go to YouTube/Spirits of the Game, all of our previous episodes are up there.
No way. All of them?
All of them. You
Every
can, if you
single
go
one?
use YouTube Music, you can actually listen to all of them.
Wait, but is it like a podcast?
Well, it's we prefer interactive entertainment space.
No way.
But
What'd you roll?
9.
15.
Okay.
Don't make
Alice and
that face.
Bertha definitely asked you for help in finding someone
Ooh, you guys
to
are-
purchase their property.
Okay, we'll catch back up. Not in Alice's. We'll catch back up and we'll ask a lot of people tonight.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
We
Oh,
already partied the night
yes.
before. We can sell it as like a nice
A getaway.
vacation house in the
Yes,
countryside.
a
Put a
cabin.
nice spin on it.
Yes,
like
a vacation
timeshare.
estate.
Yes.
With
Hmm,
lots
noth-
of history.
Has anybody
it's
died
quite
in
the
that?
hot spot.
Yeah. Oh, we could sell like a fixer-upper.
Has anyone died in the building? In
Possibly.
your building?
Who are you
Oh.
asking?
Perhaps.
Alice?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I was told that no one died in the fire.
That's
so
tough. Okay. Then, well, ghosts are, spirits haunting
There
an
is, and I can
establishment
convince
that,
people that there are ghosts.
that raises the price.
I will say, someone definitely died. They died right in front
Wait,
of me.
really?
Yeah, I don't remember the name. We didn't meet everyone in the town.
Perfect. Okay.
Well, I gotta get these ones over to go take a bath. Chris was gonna
Alright,
help
who
some
cares?
folks. I'll see you all.
That was a made-up story. Anyways, goodbye.
You are just a trauma, aren't you?
When did I get an AI for a player? I don't understand. Alice will give you a puzzled look and just sort of back away slowly, and then like hurriedly run off upstairs.
I'd like to walk up to. It's Garrick, right? The
Mhm.
bartender who likes me.
Yeah.
Um,
Killian.
I have a little gift for the refugees and soldiers that you will be taking care of. If you can make sure to put it towards that, and I'll end him the 10 gold that we just got from the queen.
He takes that in his. Oh well, Killian. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Are you gonna be around to help? We'd be happy to have another pair of hands and.
We unfortunately have to leave to the City of Progress tomorrow. But I often help the refugees and soldiers there. I saw that some of them are coming here. So just put the gold to use as best you can. But I'm sorry I can't stay to help physically. But
No, that's fine. This is huge. We're working on procuring the funds to build a little hostel over here for some of the refugees on the West Bank.
how much more would you need?
Well, we're eyeballing it. Quinta's on it. She's good at finding those things.
Right. Okay. Well,
But Killian, before you go, and he motions you over to the sort of side of the counter nearest to the hull of the ship within the crash. He just says, "Just wait a moment,"
all right.
and he ducks down behind the counter, and then pulls out a wrapped bundle, wrapped in a white, porous linen cloth, and just hands it over to you
Oh,
for your travels.
thank you. Gonna open it up to take a peek inside.
Inside,
12 sticks of butter.
yeah, that would be so much better than what I'm about to say. No, there's a set of several plates lined up that give the appearance of insect chitin, or chitin. Chitin?
Yeah.
Chitin.
Chitin.
Insect
One of those.
chitin. With then goggles on the helmet. Because I know you know what this is, I'm just going to tell you. This is a medium mariner's armor +1. It is specifically themed after the bugs.
Nice.
Oh.
That's sick.
I very much appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, Killian, I can't begin to say thank you not only for your patronage, but it's not lost on us. Marl's had a tough go of it, really, for a lot of his life, and being able to see Seneca again was... Thank you from all of us.
Of course, anytime. And if you need anything for the hostel that you're building, I do have my smith in City of Progress. Maybe I can send you some things.
Yeah. What was the name?
Hold on.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll have someone find you.
Awesome. Excellent. Thank you.
While this conversation is happening, Bogarth, you'll feel something or someone bump into your leg.
Oh.
Uh,
Hello?
it's Gris.
Oh.
He looks up at you with his beady eyes.
Hey, friend. It's good to see you again.
Hello, friend.
Did you need something? Or was I just in your way? I'm sorry.
Well, I thought you did need something from me.
Yes. Is this about the swimming lessons?
Yeah, I thought you were going to be there this morning, and...
Oh! I'm sorry. I didn't... I thought... I'm sorry. We had... Yeah, that was like so many sentences ago. What was my excuse? I had an excuse.
We were killing the hand of the king.
We were really busy. I'm so sorry. Is there any way that we could reschedule it to... Well, what are you doing right now?
I'm giving you a swim lesson, Bogarth.
Like right now? Okay.
Get in your skivvies.
I am. Alright, let's go.
Okay, Bogarth, Gris is, will take you out back and down the little trail that leads to the river.
Right.
I want you to roll an acrobatics check for me.
Wait, do I have the little water wings again?
Yes, you do.
Of course, great. Do I get advantage now?
Yes, you do, actually.
You said acrobatics?
hmm
Okay. 21.
21? Nice. So, Bogarth, there's a distinct difference in how Gris is talking to you.
Yes?
Gris doesn't... He
am I
does
doing?
hesitate at first, but he fully disrobes his head, and you can see his blue skin, the small fins on his arms, his large sort of pointed face.
And again, he doesn't really look like Nereus. He doesn't
Look like
right.
Nereus.
Okay.
No, he looks closer. He looks like a looks like a super evil Nereus, but really short, kind of.
Wow.
Evil.
Like sharp teeth?
No sharp teeth.
Okay.
No, your brain's headed the wrong direction.
His head shaped like a hammerhead shark.
Suddenly such a bad thing to have.
As Gris is talking to you and guiding you through swimming, he's being, frankly, just a lot kinder. He's carefully guiding you. You can see now Gris is an expert at maneuvering through the waters. He warns you about certain things, to not get turned around when you're getting tussled through the water, if you fall off, to watch out for sharp rocks, make sure if you're tumbling through, you want to be careful to not hit your head on rocks, that can end your swim.
Right.
Gris,
And life.
yeah.
Permanently.
Gris, after this sort of afternoon, as you both come up onto the shore, you're out of breath, but you feel like you've gotten a better handle on it.
Wow.
Gris sort of sits down next to you. You know, Bogarth, I do want to say that it's really nice to see someone like me enjoying life.
Well, yeah. Everyone deserves to. You seem different from the last time we had a swim lesson. Did something happen? Did something good happen?
Well, I had a lot to think about, and well, Bogarth, I didn't always look like this. Quinta used to joke that Garrick and I looked like twins.
What does Garrick look like?
Garrick is a halfling man with sort of like a scruffy, close beard,
Okay.
sort of dark hair. Their features are definitively different. If they did not say they were brothers, you would be like, these are not even the same species.
Right.
You know, despite what everyone tries to say about dealing with malevolence or being possessed or what have you, it gets hard to wake up every day and not recognize who you became. In some ways, I'm envious of you, but seeing just the way you've greeted everyone has really made me think about if this is the way that I want to be for the rest of my life.
Right.
And that's a gift you gave me. And I can't give you much, but I hope that teaching you how to swim will suffice.
Yeah, this was a huge help. You know, we're gonna be taking a boat on the river, and if I fall off, I can tread and keep my head
I would
above the
recommend
water
at your
now.
skill level, try not to fall off the boat. But yes, that's the goal.
Right.
Remember, find something sturdy and large to support yourself. Float.
Yes.
Float, Bogarth. Don't forget, floating is the first step and the most
Floating is
important
the
part.
first step and the most important part. I've got it right here. Of
Yes,
course.
your feet are fine, but remember, make yourself big, buoyant, sucking a lot of air.
I can do all of that. Yes. Great. Well, Gris,
Yes.
I thank you for the kind words. I'm glad that I could help you. I don't feel like I've done much. I just kind of was myself. And I hope that you can learn to be yourself too, and be comfortable with that. Maybe instead of bundling yourself up and hiding yourself, maybe see what happens if you don't do that. And see if people maybe are still cool with being your friend. Because I'm sure they will be.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna just go nude at first, but I'll give it a try.
Wait,
And
is he totally nude
no,
right now?
No, he's not. But
Yep.
he sort of hits your Gris, gives you a little thump on the shoulder and chuckles and smiles, and you realize, Bogarth, this is the first time since you've met Gris, which hasn't granted been terribly long, but this is the
Right.
first time you've seen him smile or laugh. And
He smiled. Does he have pointy teeth?
yes.
I knew it! I knew it! this was great. Thank you so much.
Yes. Well,
Should probably
You're
get back to my
yeah,
friends.
Yeah.
I kind of just left on a just super quick out of the blue.
Well, you
so-
had a swim lesson.
Yes. And I gotta go find them again, and I'll go, and I'm just sopping wet, just,
Yeah.
just dripping.
Yeah.
All of my fur is just matted.
Do you
to
do
me.
the dog like?
I will say.
I'll wait till I'm in the house.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will say,
He'll
Bogart,
run
that,
right up
that
next
does
to
take a
you.
good portion of this time.
Okay.
Anyone have something they want to interject with, or we're moving on?
I would love to go to the Temple of Glass.
I would like to come with you if that's okay.
Okay.
I'll go with them as well.
All right, but be cool.
Okay.
I'll try.
So,
don't know what's
Nesh,
cool to do.
you make your way to the Temple of Glass. The orb, the glass orb structure of it, and the spires, the spirits egg you on, like you can do this, Nesh. We got you. We
You're
got you.
right.
Thanks,
I don't
spirits.
like these guys. I would like to use magically summon spectral seagulls. 1d20. I would like to clear out the Temple of Glass with 17 seagulls.
Hold on. What? You're clearing out. Please elaborate. For
I would
me.
like the seagulls to chase away all of the worshippers of the Lord of Glass because I don't want them to see me here. So I would like to cast 17 seagulls.
We can.
Okay.
We made him too
No,
powerful.
be cool. Be chill.
So
What do you mean? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Nesh, as you wear the hat and the seagulls begin to drift into view, they just basically circle around you like vultures.
Yeah.
And it's not a rainstorm. It's a little bit less frequent than that, but it is a very visible like.
Yeah, as
Platter.
I'm walking, I'm like, hey, how you doing? How
Oh,
are you?
I need to get back inside.
Yeah.
Vari and Killian, you have to have something above your head if you don't want to be.
You can't be pooped on.
No.
No,
for
it's-
I
it's-
have
it's-
it.
yeah.
Not spot.
I'll just clean my hat. It's fine. It's not the
Yeah, very.
dirtiest it's gotten before.
It definitely you feel some like drip down your neck. It's not super
Okay,
comfortable.
all good.
I'm gonna pull off because I don't think I'm gonna use this again. I'm gonna pull off the tux and like.
Yeah, just yeah. That it's rightly ruined.
Sorry, I didn't. That's why I didn't want you guys to come. But
Yeah,
that's fine.
Nesh, while the seagulls can't quite make it inside, you see several of the followers of Glass are off in the corners
Are
of
the
the
seagulls
main.
just hitting the glass windows?
You killed like
no!
17
No,
spectral seagulls.
Most of them figure out. You lose one or two. You're down to 15.
Okay,
As
okay.
they boom, boom.
Oh, I can play with this. Oh, there's a attack of seagulls. I have to come inside here. It's not because I want to be here.
Yeah, you're able to get inside. As you're inside the central glass orb, the top of it, you can see there's one really young follower who doesn't have the monk hood yet. He's like, I just cleaned that.
It only gets worse.
Menace.
I would like to go to the what was the main was it like an orb inside of the
So
was it
within
big?
the
Was it obsidian?
yes, it was
Okay,
this
yeah.
obsidian hexagonal structure,
Yes.
the Forge of Our Lord. It was called.
Yes. I would love to go over there.
Nesh,
Most of the followers are giving a birth to this room right now because they're just awestruck by this population of gulls that has descended upon their temple.
Yes.
can we help you do something?
I would
Yeah,
like to reach out my hand and pray to the Lord of Glass. I know that. Look, we don't like each other, but I can help you. I am in between lords right now. And if you help me, that would hurt gibberish. So if you could just, let me know what I did in the past, or what happened, or help me in any way, that would be great. Or just let me know that you're listening.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah.
Yeah, Killian and Vera, you watch as Nesh
People-
awkwardly declares this
Yeah.
into the bubbling pool of glass, molten glass.
I think it was my last lover that left me that caused all of this. But if you know, let me know. Are you guys listening?
Huh? Nope. You're
Okay,
good.
Good. I
Well-
don't remember his name, and I think I'm still in love with him. So, if you could let me know, give me a sign or something.
Well,
Gibberish. He gives me tea leaves. You do like sunspots.
Nesh.
I don't know.
I want to come up behind you and like just put my hand on your
Ah,
shoulder.
no.
sorry.
Sorry. Oh, I thought it was the cold grasp of the void taking me. It's just you. It's just you.
just me.
Why is your hand so cold?
I don't know. Like I said earlier, I don't know. I want to cast guidance. And obviously I don't know what you're going through. But I kind of deal a lot with this. Not necessarily the glass, but with Nellen. So if you need help, just let me know.
It's like my lord kind of broke it off with me.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry
that's
about
rough.
that, Nesh.
Oh, you were listening.
What?
I mean, what?
Yes,
Nesh.
Nesh, I have ears.
As Varia and
So do they.
Thank you. A special hand.
Yeah, the second one.
as you have the cold of Varia's hand, the cold of Killian's metal hand, and the cool spectral hand on your back. Yeah. You just
Sorry.
you feel the emphasis of the warmth of the molten glass within this small bowl, basically, within this hexagonal structure. It bubbles and it pops and it flows. You feel the warmth begin to almost burn your skin in the lower half of your face. A realization comes across to you. While staring into the molten glass, a big part of the teachings of gibberish is finding the meaning and finding the intention, connecting the nonsensical parts together. You understand in this moment, you've heard bits and pieces there, but you understand in this moment that the Lord of Glass has an emphasis on the creation and creating a way forward. You feel in your chest a new sensation, a fiery, dangerous, yet beautiful sensation before it quells.
Do we see anything happening at all, or just kind of?
You see Nesh just like going through the mental ringer of like, boy, crisis of person, crisis of faith, crisis of ego.
Can I cast mending on his psyche?
It's too late.
Yeah, unfortunately, the chunk that was broken off is bigger than a
dimensions
foot
are
in
large.
dimension.
Nesh, if you want us to go, we can. But
I
just don't forget that we're here for you, and you don't have to go through it alone. I know this is rich coming from me, but
yeah, I'll just go sneak off in the middle of the night and sorry, that was a personal attack. I'm trying to work through those.
you can talk to us.
I just
You don't need to push us away. We're not going to judge you
I just
that much.
It's at this moment that you overhear the chatter several of
Oh my
Yeah,
god. We ran out of secrets.
yeah. Several of the followers of Glass are beginning to come back into this area. Nesh, you feel a little crowded at this point. Also looking up through the glass dome, you can see the sun is beginning to crest down towards its final descent into night.
Well, I think that's it.
Let's go get dressed for the party, yeah?
Yeah.
We get to celebrate, distract yourself a little.
And I still saved my +1, so
I'm sure there's somebody you could ask.
since you're already taken.
You're on the right track. Definitely someone in our party.
Nesh, as you think about that, so
I got you.
is
Yes.
quickly we can run through it.
So very quickly, I just want to bathe. I want to establish that I have cleaned myself.
Yes.
It's very important to me.
Sanitize.
I bathe. I do it.
Roll to bathe. It's a D1.
And I'll come out of wherever I've bathed. I'm sure there's like a place indoors. If not,
Yeah, there's
I'll
a
outside making water.
there's a how would you anyways there's
I'm used to just being clean all the time.
yeah there's a tub within the crash that's pretty haphazardly thrown together. It still has some bits of the river in it, some bits and bobs, but pretty comfortable for you.
Well, while sitting in the tub, I will attempt to start writing another letter. I'll start writing one, and I'll get angry, scratch it all out, crumple the paper, and throw it across the room, and I'll start another one. And none of it's... I don't end up writing an actual letter, but I'm just very frustrated. And I just set all my stuff aside, and I kind of submerge myself a little bit more in the tub. Just like, not to a dangerous amount, but not that it would matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can breathe.
I can breathe.
in water.
And
Literally big fish.
I'll start talking to my deity. Like, I don't know. It's been a while since we've talked. We've not been the best about what Mother always says I should attend the temple more. I haven't exactly been doing what I set out to do. I don't know what to tell my father about that. Any guidance would be great if you could even hear me. A way forward. Because the way I was taking seems closed off at the moment. Or if you don't want to give any guidance, that's okay too. It's not really important, thank you. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Nereus,
Yeah.
you hear suddenly a thud against the door. One voice. Nereus, honey, are you good? You've been in the bath for quite a long time. This is the voice of Bertha.
For 2 seconds, I was like, wait.
Mom?
Yes, everything's okay in here. I'm taking my time, scrubbing, marinating.
Just be careful. You don't want to get too wrinkled.
No.
I made that mistake, and I never forgave myself. Those lines have never gone away.
Thank you. I appreciate your concern. Everything is okay in here, and I kind of just drain the tub.
Yeah.
Nereus, before you get out, you notice particular sea spray winds and the sound of the ocean wash through as you bathe.
Oh.
That is all.
Thank you.
Wow, spiritual bath bomb.
It's like
The spirit bath bomb. Yeah. Okay. Anyways.
merch.
Nice. I got it.
Okay. Thank you. That's every time. Nereus, as you're doing yourself up, getting ready to face the world once again.
Mm-hmm.
Your hand stops as you find the pearl from Oth.
Mm-hmm.
sits on the small table where you were getting ready. It seems to stare at you before you pick it up. There's a cold sensation within you of feeling as though your deity didn't answer you. And it's tough to stomach. Before there's another knock on the door.
I promise I'm coming out soon.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize someone was in there.
Sorry, I'll be out in a moment.
From your different paths this evening.
Can I do one thing that
Sure.
we can discuss later? But I do want to try to go, like maybe while Bogarth was doing his swim lesson, but just do a little bit of research on the freaking, I don't remember his name. Whoever the big deer thing was.
Your
and
dog?
Alum
Alum
Desire, and just do some research on him and his relationship with Nellen, and maybe some on what the Queen has asked us to do. This group of people, maybe the continent they come from. We can talk later, but I just wanted to do that before we got out of this.
Varia, you spent a good deal of your time with Nesh, as you try to roll investigation for me with disadvantage.
Oh, you were hanging
Because-
out with the goat?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
were
spent a
busy?
little bit too much time doing some other things.
Investigation?
Mhm.
I'm still a 10.
You quickly trying as you're foregoing some of your time to get ready, trying to study or find any bits and bobs here or there. You don't find a lot in the City of Values. Running through the Rose's Thorn and several other establishments, looking for checking out Xander and at the Gorple shop. As he
No, I don't want another brick. Ugh.
The information on Pinard here seems pretty loose, but you do find an old folk tale talking about a spirit that gets referred to as rot and eating the child from the inside out. And so, as you all eventually make your
As
way
good a mood as you now, I
back
guess.
to, excuse me, it's killing me. As you make your way back to the meadow and the palace itself, the fountain with the roses gleaming, you get escorted inside.
Can I make one really quick note? Sorry, as we're going. I wanted to stop by the Gorple shop and pick up that cookbook that had the recipe for the tea cake. I just wanted to pick that up real quick. It doesn't have to be a whole scene, but
if we had met up at all during that, I would have been trying to get another tux. Because mine's not good.
you can procure another tux.
Okay.
5 silver.
5 silver? You got it, dude. Great.
I have put on the luxurious green cape.
Yes.
It fits the rest of the green I have on.
It's comfortable.
Oh, one last thing. I love you. All right.
All right. So, back in the palace, Killian, you arrive dressed and ready to go. A little bit earlier than everyone else, as Nesh and Nereus and Bogarth, and then last but not least, Varia roll in. You went looking for more information. You asked for this.
I thought I was doing it while he was swimming. Okay. Couldn't remember.
The flower guard and several servants escort you to the second floor of the palace. The party has yet to start, but you can see they're bringing in the tables as from the day before. They're switching out. You see, not ruined, but very dirty tablecloths are being thrown up into balls, tossed into a large pot of water, as they're then taking down another set, and there appears to be probably at least a dozen more sets of these tablecloths. It's a science how these people move to create these parties. Yes.
That's what we'll be going on to get to the city of partners.
Yeah,
That's
it would be
true.
awesome.
That's true. Oh, helping him out.
The spirits are excited, as are you. As once you get upstairs, you come to this large powder room. On either side is a banquet of finery of which to decorate yourselves with. One of the servants says, now, Her Majesty said you all had unfortunately run through your drapery the previous evening from having too much fun, and it is her wish that you would take part in her personal collection for tonight. I will not disturb you. There are several changing screens, but I will come fetch you when the celebration has begun.
Can I start with a towel? I'm sorry, I went for a swim.
You're wet.
Yeah.
The servant takes a towel off their arm and begins like patting you dry. I'll be
feels
back
nice.
with another towel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's your. They take off a lot like the loose water, but your fur is just like holding so much.
Sorry.
You're just a little bit like.
I probably stink.
Yeah, a little bit of wet dog or wet cat, both.
Wet
Dog.
Wet bear.
I would ask him before he leaves. You wouldn't happen to know what color dress Seneca would be wearing today, do you?
Oh, I believe Lady Seneca wanted to wear a sky blue dress, if I recall correctly.
Thank you. I'll look for some sort of bow tie or tie that's
Matching.
roughly that color, yeah.
Yeah, you are easily able to find one. Excuse me. As you all get ready, an excitement begins to build. You don't know what to expect from this. Before you were just attending a party. Now the celebration is for you. What will the queen say about all of you all? When finally there is the knock on the door, and the servant motions you in to the entourage. Queen Amalia, flanked by her ladies-in-waiting, including Seneca. Her cabinet, one individual lighter, and several flower guard begin escorting you down the hallway and down the stairs.
Should we have discussed while we were changing?
What?
Oh, our
What we're wearing?
No, what our collective name is.
oh.
Would you like some
Oh.
suggestions from chat?
Well,
Uh,
well, Killian and I had an idea.
What was it?
The Gorple Group Incorporated.
GGI.
I'm sorry. I just have to
The
say
Gorpies.
no.
What?
Gillian, is that true?
The Gorpies.
He did show it to me.
Yeah, wait, what do the spirits think?
Oh, yes.
Spirits.
We have the Bumpy Slumpkins.
I don't know.
Slow Child
That's
Hit.
not bad.
No,
In Sync.
no, that's
Heroes Who Feel.
that is descriptive. but not- How about there's 5 of us.
Uh-huh.
So like the hand of something, or like something's hand, like the hand of the lords or something.
The
You
5
know.
fingers.
Well, that's a bit literal,
But
No, but I
Well-
like where that's going.
you know,
High
because
spirits.
we serve the lords and they well.
well,
That's,
hold
that's
on.
Good, Rain.
Why not something like the spirit's hand? Something like that. Just
Yeah,
nice
right.
and simple with it.
there are
The umbral hand.
there,
The
there are
faded
there are
five.
there are 5 of us,
Mhm.
and the thing that's brought us all together is the fact that we're all favored. Why not just the favored 5?
Favorite 5. I like that.
5.
Alliteration.
What if one of us dies?
We won't let that happen.
Then
And
you're
then
the favorite
what? We're
4.
gonna
It's
ch-
still
yeah.
good alliteration.
As you-
That's true. That
Now
really
if-
Okay,
works.
You
so
die.
2 people
Problem.
cannot die.
One of them
The
is
favored
okay.
few.
Oh, wait. Okay.
We can't add anyone.
This is good for longevity. This is good.
As you all are bubbling in your excitement, the doors
Screen's getting jaded.
swing open as you enter in to the room you were in previously.
also gonna leave my bag there. Just
Yes. As you process on with the entourage, the queen sits down.
No.
A familiar announcement is given out with her full title, as then you are all instructed to stand in front of her table as you see the eyes looking on of nobles, some friends. Alice is here. Marl is here. Your dance partner, Choose You On. Spirit Master.
What was her name?
Yes, but a moment.
Who else is in our audience?
Okay.
You see some spectral individuals.
Yes, we have a small guy in a white frilly shirt with a black skirt and black overalls. A white furred tabaxi with red eyes in a sharp green suit. A large, robust man with a mustache in an orange suit. A pink furred tabaxi in a red ball gown and a black and red hooded cape. As well as a blonde prom queen-esque figure with an exclusive brand dress, smeared
Exclusive.
mascara.
Oh.
With
Smeared mascara.
Oh, you've been having a night already.
She's crying?
Yeah, sobbing.
Oh, girl, what happened?
The dinner was the dinner before the prom dinner was real bad.
Yep.
The queen gets up,
Somebody
acknowledging all the individuals. There's some clapping before she holds up her hand. I want you all to know that most often these celebrations that I hold are in remembrance of those whom we have lost over our lifetime. But this evening is different. It is in celebration of the friends and allies that we have made today. Let this celebration begin a new time, a new era, not only in Sil, but in Oros, where we can take the traditions of the past with us into the future and trust that we will be in good hands. I present to you these 5, who not only helped protect my lady-in-waiting, Seneca, but also uncovered a treasonous plot against the crown. I hope you will receive them with the honor and respect they deserve, as they set out on a quest given to them directly by my hand. As she does that motion, the crowd erupts into applause, appreciating you. You see a smeared mascara becomes more smeared. Yeah. It's a lovely time. As the music picks up and the dance floor is cleared, and an evening of dancing descends upon you. For the next several hours... Oh!
That was me spinning one of the spirits.
Yes.
Yeah.
You dance with friends, acquaintances, nobles,
And phantoms.
and phantoms.
It's true.
It is a happy evening. It's lighthearted.
I feel like there's gonna be a
But Killian, after getting, all of you get accosted by several individuals asking you all these questions about who you are, what's happened. Nereus, everyone recognizes you from your lovely display. Your dance partner gives you a wink from across the way. Good job, Brain. Killian, you, after wading your way through people, it's probably been a good hour just dealing with the onslaught of folks as you are kind of celebrities in this moment. You look for a sky blue dress among the crowd. You don't see it. Something pulls you up the stairs towards the mezzanine that overlooks the gardens.
All right.
You see a woman huddled over the railing. Her dark, curly hair done up so it sways in the wind with her, framing her heart-shaped face. Her big sleeves, puffy, make her form a little bit more dainty. She looks out over the City of Values.
Hi, Seneca.
Hi, Kill.
You okay?
Yeah. No. Not really.
What's going on? Why are you so upset?
Well, Killian, can I ask you something?
Sure.
What do you want from life?
Heavy.
That's a big question. I don't know. I want to be able to, eventually, I want to help people and eventually save my sister and maybe just find a nice home in City of Progress and work till I can't anymore. Why?
So, you just want to work your life away?
Well, I doubt it'll be work the whole time. I'm sure I'll have plenty of adventure as well, but
Killian, have you ever wondered what else is out there?
I'm certainly curious, but my past experiences have stopped me from wanting to explore too much of the world, because it's not always a fun place to be in.
That's surprising. Kill. I always thought that being here, being in the City of Values was gonna be it, and it was gonna be everything. This was all there was. I didn't even care about the City of Progress. But then I met you, and I met Nesh, and I met the rest of your friends, and suddenly my whole life went from being about how I hold my silverware and how worrying about how my brother is to the excitement, the running around, wondering what's going to happen next, caring about people I didn't know I could care about.
You saying you don't want to be here anymore? Because I'll be honest, I really don't care what any sort of authority says. You can go where you want. And if you want to come with us, you should.
I do think, Kill, that I want to be free from this. I mean, everyone here knows I don't like it. But I don't think I want to run away. When we were down in the mausoleum, I didn't know what we were going to do. I didn't know how on earth we were going to approach Othlittle and what to say to him. And as soon as we were down there, you sprung into action. You had a plan. You set a trap. You knew exactly what you were doing. And I think I want to do more of that. I've been too passive in my life. I got whisked away into court and dealt with it for years, but I'm going to go to Durast. And I'm going to see if I can't find out any more about found souls, like your sister.
Wow. Well,
Because you did so much for me. And this is me choosing to do something for you.
Seneca, I don't know what to say. I mean, thank you. I respect that you're seizing your own destiny. I very much appreciate that you're
But
partially doing it for me.
it's not like I
Nereus, the orb illuminates in your pocket. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
I don't know what's happening. That could be about anything going on.
Are you next to Nesh right now?
Is it that acting up again?
Right now.
Have you tried
Killian.
the shrimp? It's pretty good.
Seneca orients her body towards yours. She stands. She's almost about your same height, a little bit shorter. She stares up.
Thank you.
For the follow, but I gotta keep this going.
Thank you, Krillin.
Her eyes stare up at you from beneath her brows. Killian, it's not just what you've done for me, but I think what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry I kind of missed our date tonight, but I'm gonna make you 3 promises, okay?
Okay.
I promise you.
Thank you.
I'm going to help you save your sister. That's promise number 1. Promise number 2. I'm gonna be the best date for the rest of the night. And promise number 3. When we're done meeting with the Emperor Vermilion, we're gonna have another one. Okay?
That sounds mighty fine to me. I like those promises. I'm a little speechless, so I'll just kiss her.
Yo!
Killian,
It's normal.
the lights of the palace cast gorgeous shadows across both of your faces as you feel the heat, the breath, and the softness of her lips. She leans into you, her hand touching on your clavicle. The moment is long, but too short. when she does pull away, she's flustered, messing with her hair. She keeps trying to push it back, and it falls around. She's making a mess of herself.
I'll put it behind her ear and then grab her hand and start walking downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
For the rest of the
They're taking notes, man.
He knows.
He just knows the way.
For the rest of the evening, Killian, it is nothing but smiles between you and Seneca. It's like that first time you really enjoy a school dance with someone. It's lighthearted, it's young. Bogarth. As you're
This is what I'm doing when you get back to me.
as you're grooving around, the gentleman with the multicolored sash walks up to you with his cane. Master
Hello.
Master Bogarth, is it?
Yes.
Walk with me.
Okay. Can I dance while I walk?
Sure, but I
I
thought we
really
might
like the music.
go
Right.
talk in the garden if you don't mind.
Do I trust this guy?
Do you?
Yep. All right, let's go. Yeah.
Good
Party
time.
outside. Yes.
Before the night gets too far away.
Yeah.
I would have liked to ask Nesh to dance first, so that Nesh had a dance partner.
Yeah, someone didn't, so.
We will come back to that.
Yes,
in a
I just
moment.
before. Yeah.
Maybe have a
Bogarth.
The night's still young, it's okay.
This man leads you out into the gardens. You're walking around the different flowers. He sort of stops and sniffs some. Says, Master Bogarth, I was curious about something.
Right.
You remind me quite a bit of a friend of mine.
Okay.
Did you ever meet a Evandel?
No, but oh my! And I'll whip out Lord of the Swords, and I'll go. I'm his biggest fan.
Good.
They're out in the garden.
And he suddenly stands upright, flips his cane around. Then you will have no problem with this.
What?
At the ready, young
What?
master.
What?
First to 2 hits.
Oh, do you want me to use my actual swords?
And with that, everyone, we're going to take a 15-minute intermission, and we will come back to this celebration of our heroes. See you all soon.
Bye.
Welcome back to Spirits of the Game, everyone. I hope you had a restful break. I certainly did. I think everyone else did too. Bring us back, wasting no time. The gentleman from the Queen's cabinet, wearing the multicolored sash, brought Bogarth outside of the party into the gardens, and promptly raised his cane with a straight back and excellent foot position. Bogarth,
Huh? We're really doing this
the
right
gentleman,
here at the party?
the gentleman begins circling you, his one hand on the small of his back, the other on his cane, holding it much like you would a sword.
I don't have any wooden swords. I just have my rapiers. I don't want to hurt you.
Bogarth, effectively roll initiative for me.
Okay.
Ayo!
It's always the initiative rolls. It's always the
What, is it
initiative rolls.
terrible?
12. 12? I rolled a 4.
That's still pretty good.
The
for
man,
a four.
not responding to you, instantly goes in for a strike against you. What is your AC?
15.
Where is his stuff?
15.
Let's go.
Proudly declare it.
My man.
Whew. Bogarth, as you attempt to parry his first blow. He pokes you just underneath your arm.
Hey.
That's one hit, one more, and you're
What?
out.
Oh.
Bogarth, it's your turn.
Two swords, 2 hits.
I am going to go. Fine. You asked for it, and I'll wink. And as I wink,
And
My-
as you wink, your eyes will glitter with spectral fire. Gain 1 inspiration.
Alright, let's go.
you. And as I wink, my spirit echo will behind the man.
Okay.
Yes.
There he is. There's the echo.
That is his battle cry. And I will make 2 attacks from the echo's position.
Great.
Here's one. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Great.
And it's max damage.
And it's
That
max
is,
damage.
Trying to
let's
kill
see.
Just non-lethal.
This is so non-lethal!
Talk
Guys,
about
my
Oh,
sword
no.
made of metal.
Yeah, just give him a tap with the flag.
And I want to make it clear, I am not using the soul blade.
I was gonna ask.
Great. Good clarification.
What's that light out there?
Okay. So I want to make sure that that's clear. That is 15 points of piercing, non-lethal piercing damage
Great.
for the first attack.
Not as good. Not as good.
Inspiration.
Spirit Master, you know what to
Hit
do.
me.
It was so good.
So that is a 14 to hit.
14. Bogarth, as your echo goes in, you get one touch, piercing the skin, before he quickly shifts his feet, doing a full 180 and parrying the next blow. Repositioning himself to be sort of flipping his eyes back and forth, looking at both you and your echo. I see. Before he dives at you once more.
Well, hold on.
Oh, you have more?
It is absolutely still my turn. And I will take the Unleash Incarnation feature
Perfect living
Okay.
boy.
to make another attack from the echo's position. It doesn't hit.
Once more, parried.
I will action surge.
Great.
You asked for it, old man.
Oh
I will show you what Revarus is teaching
Let's
will
do
do
some Dragon Ball.
for me. With him sort of paying more attention to my echo, I will strike from my position.
Great.
That is a 21 to hit.
21. As your blade begins to glide, you think you're going to catch him before he...
Excuse me! I attack again.
He said, do it again.
No. With my final effort to not lose to this man, I will unleash Incarnation once more and attack from my echo's position.
Ha, ha.
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Okay. And that is, I believe that is 6 points of non-lethal piercing damage.
Non-lethal.
Bogarth,
He's fine.
this man makes the observation as you are going all in. You are going as fast as you can.
Yeah.
A flurry of blows. Familiar.
Oh, hold on. I'm a fighter. Okay, that's a little D&D joke.
Oh God.
As
Wow.
you're able to catch him. Good. I was expecting the two-bladed style, not the four.
Perhaps I have my own.
Style.
Yes.
Once again, slouches over, turns his cane down. You see as he turns his back to you, the two holes that your echo should have made are just small dapples of red as he goes and picks up his sash and throws it back over himself.
Can I just say that I wanted those all to be non-lethal, of course, but I would have instead of poking, I think I would have smacked
tapped,
him.
yeah, great. They can just be that.
So I don't feel right stabbing an old man, even if it's
You were the one who
non-lethal.
rolled damage.
Well, you okay? Anyway,
As what was your name again, son?
my name is Bogoth. And what is yours?
Bogoth.
No, that's mine.
No, I know. My name
Okay.
is Ginton.
Right. Yes, that's right. You told me that earlier. Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
I just wanted to see for myself.
So, wait. You said that you knew Evandar Ravaris.
I did.
Well, how did you know him?
He was.
Was he awesome? I already know. Now
He
describe
was-
how awesome he was.
He was careless, stubborn, and kind, and hilarious.
I knew it.
He was a good man to have around. I am happy to see that he can support such a strapping young gentleman. And he'll
Yeah.
begin to turn
Wait,
and walk into the
Wait.
flowers.
wait. What did you mean by support? Wait, hold on, and I'll go
Mhm.
after him. What do you mean by support? Like his teachings, right?
Bogarth, you will learn in time, I'm sure. And he puts a hand on your shoulder.
What?
Just don't lose yourself in what's to come.
Right. Of course.
And he turns as he continues to walk in the flowers. And he begins to fade into speckles of light and dust. Goodbye, Bogarth. I will see you again when you need me.
What?
And you are left alone in the gardens of the
Ginton?
meadow.
Ginton?
We return to the rest of the party. Varia, you had asked Nesh to dance.
Yes. Well, Nesh, it doesn't necessarily have to mean anything. I just know that you missed out on the last dance, so I wanted to make sure that you had at least the opportunity to dance.
I would love to. Did you know that you have to take the tail off the shrimp before you eat it?
You know, I have never had shrimp, so I did not know.
Okay, it's really gross. All right, let's dance.
And we dance.
I feel like I need I want to say performance, but it's more of like an awkward check. I really need to know.
Awkward.
Hit us with the
Save
vibe
and
check.
throw.
Yeah.
A whole new stat
what,
needs to
what
be
is it?
invented for
Is
you.
it for
Yeah.
Both of you.
Charisma.
Make a survival check.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
10?
what would it be? Just a charisma check or saving throw?
Performance.
Performance.
Okay.
No, actually, charisma saving throw is so much more fun.
Yeah, 10.
16.
Okay. Well, Barry, at least you're putting in the effort.
That's not whatever.
As you all are on the floor, it's the dancing is much looser than the competition that was yesterday. There has definitely been some liquor flowing. Folks are feeling themselves. Spirit Master, if you would like to describe some of the moves we see.
Yes. We have a tango by a small frilly guy. We've got a waltz with some ballet thrown in from a Whiteford tabaxi. We've got a polka and some pirouettes from our big manly man.
Yeah.
In the orange suit. And our Pinkford tabaxi is doing the robot while our
Yes.
blonde prom
Whoa.
queen is flossing expertly.
What is the robot?
The
The
Warforged.
Warforged.
Oh my gosh, like it's D&D. All right. Yeah, Nesh and Varia, you have this moment to exchange a couple words.
So, what happened in the maze? And also that night that you snuck out. And you're not that sneaky. But, we all just, pretended, oh, Varia's so sneaky.
Sure. The night in the Temple of Glass
Yeah.
when we stayed.
Oh, yeah. You're being very mysterious, which is great. I love a good mystery. However, when it gets you waking up in the maze, what the heck was that small guy with the big eyes?
Well, that was Mimbo, and we all experienced Mimbo.
Okay, disgusting. So,
I bet
Well-
you he does the mambo.
Those
Yeah, well, so for as long as I can remember, I have been, praying to Nellen and doing what I can to help the spirits. And lately, it seems that someone else has taken a liking to me, and they won't leave me alone.
you talking about Bogart?
No.
Oh, okay.
Bogarth is great, and I
Yeah.
love traveling with him.
Oh, okay.
He's we're foils, if you will. It's great.
Mhm.
But
You are very sad. I like that. It's so refreshing.
but I guess the maze was him or it. I don't know. It was this big deer thing named a loom. I don't know if you've ever heard of him or if you know anything about him.
Would I?
Roll history for me.
Oh, this is not going to be good. 13.
Nesh, for some reason, that name sounds familiar. Can't quite put your finger on it.
So
So what does he do? What does he ask of you?
well, that's the thing is my whole life I have, tried to fulfill my duty of, making sure that spirits pass on the right way and, that they are respected, and this thing wants me to defile them and decompose them, and he made it seem like it doesn't matter to Nellen, but I don't know if I believe that, and I'm just there's a lot of changes happening very, very quickly, and I'm sorry that you all got roped into that. But I don't know. And I don't know if he's gonna hurt me if I don't do what he asks.
Oh, he probably will.
He hurt me in the maze, so
Yeah,
it
Yeah,
stands to reason that he
they-
would do it more.
they do that, I think.
Yeah, they do.
Uh,
So
Question about defiling corpses. If I were to have taken the bones from Oth,
I thought I had the bones.
I took his knuckles.
Oh right,
Oh, yeah.
that's fair.
That's right.
I was going to cast a ritual to ask a few questions, because you saw Nereus break down and shaking his dead body. That was a sight. I was thinking maybe I could divine the answers, but I don't know if that is... You're not supposed to use,
Well, I have.
With that, friends, suddenly there's a change in the music, and Nesh, you are whisked away by a big guy in an orange suit.
We'll finish
And
this later.
Varia,
Okay.
suddenly the flossing of the prom queen's hands find themselves in yours as you are suddenly leading a dance.
Oh, okay. We'll talk later, Nesh.
It was a good. Thank you for that.
Yes.
Nereus, is there anything you're doing this evening?
Yeah, so I'll have tried to approach Nesh 2 times now. Both times. Not that it's his doing in particular. Being not noticed, I will kind of take a few steps back. Just kind of, okay, readjust my little silver number that I'm wearing. Look around. It's not really anybody paying attention to me. And Killian's upstairs, it looks like. Bogarth has disappeared. Okay. You're okay, Nereus. It's okay. It's good. No, yeah. I do not want to talk to the queen, and I want to kind of, maybe if there's like a pillar, I stand behind the pillar, because I don't want to get her attention.
Yeah. Roll stealth for me, Nereus. to
Okay.
hide from the queen.
Hiding at a party. This is so sad.
No.
I would never do that.
Right.
Plus proficiency, so that's 14 for stealth.
Okay.
Nereus, you may also notice both the prom queen, who is dancing with Varia, offering you a hand, as well as a small little guy.
Passive is 17. Would we have noticed? I don't want. If you look like you don't want to be.
Nereus
No.
is specifically hiding from the queen.
Okay. I'll see the little guy. I'll be like,
Hello, Lua.
hi, Lua, was it? I saw you last night. You were raising your hand. I don't know. Do you want to dance?
I think that was the intention.
Yeah, let's dance.
Nothing else.
Yeah, Nereus, you get whisked away, and
Lua bows.
yes.
I bow back.
It'd be so much funnier if Lou was like, no.
I was just pointing out the fact that you were alone and sad.
In between the dance, Nash
I
will just
too
like,
am
I'll
alone
just keep
and
going
sad.
like, and then just like keep getting whisked.
yeah, you're popular. You're very popular.
Yes, 2 ships passing in the night. As the evening comes to a close, there's been dancing, there's been laughter. It has been a fun evening for all. As you all are tired and getting ready to lay down your heads on the soft feathered mattresses that the Meadows Palace has prepared for you, Killian, as Seneca grips your hand as you are both heading off to bed, Seneca will pause for a moment before she lets go. And she turns over your hand and places a small stone into your hand. Kill. This is something that was very important to my mother, has been very important to me. And the thing about it is that I can always count on it returning to me. So I know that if you have it, I'll see you again. Okay?
I promise I will see you again. I'll give her one last kiss goodnight.
Oh my god.
As you proudly walk away, you see her out of the corner of your eye. Do a little spin.
No.
This is for you.
Sanding stone. Eyebrows raised.
Just
The
a rock.
sending stone. Yeah.
Rock from a cool gal.
Yeah.
Oh, You did not just give the guy with catapult this, did you?
Oh, I
my
did.
God.
Oh,
I
no.
know.
Oh, I did.
My first thought is this guy's gonna launch this stuff.
Yeah,
I was like, that would be so disrespectful.
Yeah.
He would never.
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of Seneca's vibe to knock somebody out with this thing.
As the sun greets your faces, the palace is in a hurry. It is dawn. You servants are nudging you. Come on, we have to get the queen and Seneca on their way. We need to get you as well. Please hurry and get ready. We're being whisked up and away, down towards the trade ward, a little bit past it, towards the river Temela itself. There is a military district here, where you can see the ships are being loaded and unloaded on the locks.
Wait, Varia,
Yes.
check this out. And I'm just gonna go to the river, like just a part of the bank that's just where I can just kind of wade in, be like, check this out, and I'll just
What
wade
are
in,
you doing?
and I'll just fall backwards and just fall back. Yeah.
Is he floating or is he sinking?
Oh, he's floating. He's floating for sure.
Varia, I'm doing it!
As you're floating, Bogarth, and as all of you are witnessing this, you'll feel a particular spectral energy flow through your muscles. All of you gain +2 to your strength-related abilities.
Oh no, I start sinking because I have more muscles now.
Also, I would
That
like
doesn't
to
happen.
have donned that new armor.
Yes, you may.
Take off my skill.
Just keep
now.
track of your attunement slots.
Are these attunement?
And I'll just kind of float over by Varia, and on my way, as I'm floating by, I'll just be holding the list. But I go, you have to sign it. and I pass it off to you as I float and swim by.
Yeah, the partially water-stained and burned
No,
list.
well, yeah.
You went swimming all
Okay,
the way
hold
with
on.
it.
I left my book bag on
I
the
know.
shore.
It's just a
and
little bit of
I
splash.
went by and I grabbed it.
A little bit of splash. It's not a ton, just enough to say you did it.
Yeah, true. Yeah. That's the stamp instead of what you're doing. Oh yeah, I have to actually give it to you physically
Yeah.
because I did
You
that.
have decided this.
Yeah.
You have decided this.
It's at the very bottom.
Alright,
Learn
alright.
to swim.
Learn how to swim.
I get out of the water. I just.
That you do?
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah,
That's-
you're- The flower guard are all leading you through, and there two have remained behind for you both to have this moment. And one of them's just like tapping their foot, like they're gonna miss the boat.
Gonna swim all the way there, huh?
Yeah, how is the water
We
looking?
should
Like, is
go.
it clear
We
water?
should go.
Is it polluted in any way?
It's not really polluted. It's a little bit murky,
Okay, like an actual murk, or is it like man-made?
like an actual murk
Okay.
of like
Good.
the water is clear, but the river's definitely deep enough
Oh, okay.
that you can't see straight through it.
Cool.
Uh,
Got my
As you're all brought through this wall that then leads you into the locks, you see several cranes and this elaborate system of where they have boats docked on one area, and then lower down on a different lock they have more boats docked. You see a lot of the flower guard is stationed here. You see them going through different things. You see an elaborate several cases and crates of this yellow and orange powder that is being hauled off of ships, and then the ships are turned around and being loaded up with something else. You come to the central lock, where there's a ship waiting for you. You see Seneca and the entourage of the Queen are approaching the upper lock. Killian, Seneca sneaks you all one last glance and a smile before she turns towards Durast. She waves at you, Nish.
I was wrong about her.
What did you say about her?
She's annoying and obnoxious and not good for you. But I was wrong about that.
You
is
were
what
wrong
I'm
about
saying.
that part.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
You know you weren't actually like married.
Hmm?
You and Killian. You don't have to be like jealous.
Okay, let's just get on the
oh.
boat.
I'm sorry. Does anyone have a towel?
Oh, fresh out, I'm afraid.
You hear, Bogarth, you hear one of the flower guard mutter, shouldn't have jumped in the water.
I'm getting cold.
I'll go up to one of the flower guard that's near us and just be like, excuse me, what was that powder that they were transporting in those containers?
I believe it's a spice from Durast.
Oh, okay. That's way better than what I was thinking. Okay, that's fine.
Huh. All right. At the front of your group that's leading you up to this ship is the man with the mutton chops from yesterday.
As you're making your way up, you will find a warm spectral wind dries you off, but it makes you really fluffy, like you were freshly blow dried. I can talk.
Oh,
Like a little Pomeranian, but huge.
oh.
But huge.
Thanks, spirits. Oh my goodness.
Ha!
Did anyone see that?
That was.
More bear than bug today.
Oh, wow. I feel, let me just kind of straighten out my fur. Wow. Nice and dry. And warm. Let's get on the boat.
Let's do it.
Also, Spirit Master, if you could do my my elemental thing for my arm. The pole for that.
Who you now know to be the steward of the Queen. Well, I hope you all have a safe journey, and it's quick. We have one of our most expert pilots piloting your boat, but trust. And you see the boat is being loaded by many young men and women, packs over their shoulder, certain amounts of armor, some weapons, haphazard. Most of them are just clubs, small things. The captain will primarily be in charge of our new recruits, so I have asked that the cook keep an eye on you. Best of luck. This is Erkin, everyone. And you see Erkin, the man he motions to, is a human man who's slumped. He has a big, poofy outer layer on and a cloth cap that sags around his ears. A large, disheveled beard obstructs most of his face. You can see the weather has worn against his brow. So, you're my assistants then, yep.
This is the boat.
Does he not have a neck? I don't say this out loud.
He has a big poofy jacket. Well, my name's Erkin.
Hello.
And you are?
Oh, we are the favored five.
Yes.
We are.
So lame.
We agreed on that, right?
We did agree on it. Don't call it lame.
Individually, you can.
I choose to ignore Nesh.
Individually, this is Nesh,
Mm-hmm.
Nereus, Varia, Bogarth, and I'm Killy.
And together,
We are the favored five.
we are the favored five.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Power
Great.
Rangers pose.
Again.
Don't ask us why we are called this.
What do you
I
mean?
wasn't planning on it. Well, favored five, Bogart, Varia, Ned. Anyways,
2 out of 5.
3 syllables. Anyway.
neat.
Neat,
That's
neat,
2
neat.
syllables.
Almost there.
It's
Well,
close enough.
anyways, welcome aboard the ship. I know I'm probably not what you were expecting, but I was also expecting an assistant cook, so we're both disappointed today.
Oh.
Come aboard.
We'll help as best as we can.
Oh,
What are you
I
pointing
hope
at
so.
me for?
Yeah, I'm really good at cooking things myself, so I can assist with that.
No, I don't cook things.
You don't cook things.
Oh, okay.
But I would like to learn.
Oh, you're bad at it.
Erkin leads you on to the boat. The boat is a flatbed boat. It has 3 separate tiers, effectively. There's the bottom cargo and rowing area. The secondary floor is more of a common with some extra cargo and some hammocks laying around. And the top is a viewing deck along with the pilot's what's that thing called? He has a little stick that directs the
The
thing.
compass?
Oh, the
Tiller?
rudder?
The rudder.
Yeah,
Yes.
rudder.
Oh my gosh.
That's the tiller.
the tiller. Thank
yeah.
you.
The rudder
Thank-
is the one that's in the
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
That's
He-
true, that's true.
the captain has the
little
tiller.
stick.
Yes.
Whew. All right. Controlling the rudder in the water, and there's a small little canopy on the end with a little bench.
So this is like fancy.
It's not super fancy. It's not huge. The ship is also packed, as you have probably 24 or so of these recruits just strewn around. It's very much standing room only on the covered floors. As you all sort of find your way, Erkin leads you to his small corner on the second floor, where he has set up a variety of pots and pans and has a small little stove inlaid into the ship itself. Well, lackeys, welcome aboard. Your first task is, I think, and you hear, everyone out of the way, as the ship and launches from the dock into the water. Your first task is, well, we need dinner. So, once we leave the vicinity directly around the city, I need you all to fish. And he begins pulling out these long poles with string attached to them. I have just the worst of the chum, and he pulls out like a bunch of old fish heads, and
Oh my god.
some have like maggots in there. Some are 2 for 1.
Explain?
Well, so you have the head here, and then you open
Oh my
it,
goodness.
you peels back the
Oh.
skin, and there's just like, oh, this is 3 for 1. See, you got 3 separate.
That one was pregnant, I think. There's even more. That's crazy.
This seems like a great time
You're
for
right.
Killian's arm to crackle and spark with lightning.
Oh shoot! I thought I stopped that.
Oh!
happening?
Thank you, spirits.
All right, I guess let's get to it. Just will grab the bucket of chum, just grab a spear, and just head up.
Not a spear, it is fishing poles.
Oh, it's
but-
a fishing
Has anyone
pole,
ever
okay.
done this before?
No, I've never had to search for my own food.
Nothing more than a
The
small
spirits
stream.
have.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Have you done this?
No.
I don't
I've
even know.
never been
Remember-
on a boat.
We're feeding quite a few people, so
Can
bring
I-
back some good fish.
Can we see the fish in the water at all?
Vaguely. As you all get sort of situated on the top floor, this definitely is the sparsest populated area. Just some of the spray, the swaying is the worst up here. I would like you all to take out a D4, a D6, and a D8.
You got it.
D6.
For flavor, can I fish by shooting my arm to try to grab the fish and pull it back to myself?
I thought you were just gonna
Sure.
shock them.
No.
You're just gonna
Yeah,
light them.
electrocute the
electrocute
river.
the whole
How many
river.
rods were we given one each?
Yes.
Basically, okay.
So how this is going to work is we have 3 rounds during the day.
All right.
Your traveling day is about it's basically a day and a half to the City of Progress by boat. So we get 3 rounds today, potentially more tomorrow. You're all going to roll the 3 dice. For each 4 you roll on each of the dice, that basically sizes up your fish. So if you roll 1 4, you catch a small fish. 2 4s, that's a medium-sized fish.
Oh.
3
Isn't
4s,
specifically 4 on the die?
yes.
Oh,
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope you're ready. If you
This
sub
one's
to-
for you.
Yeah, I hope you're ready to fish as well, because y'all can participate on this one.
Let's go.
Wow.
As you find some spectral sailors joining you in catching your dinner.
Real quick, looking over at Nereus. How is Nereus holding up?
How is Nereus holding up?
Should I roll to not puke?
Oh my god, this looks like it has the same gills as you. Holding up the chop.
Put it away, please.
I'm
Right.
just curious. Are you actually gonna be fishing? Are you fishing?
Hell no,
Are
I'm
you
not
helping?
fishing. I'm not fishing. Are
Oh.
you kidding me?
Are they like
Sorry, but no.
your people?
Well,
Or is it like dogs to you?
It's like a part of the, not fauna because we're underwater, but part of the environment we don't mess with.
Oh.
Hassan will get very upset with us if we do anything like that to the fish. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
We're vegetarians.
Oh.
But,
Um.
okay. Ooh.
I'm gonna. If you're not gonna use your fishing rod, my echo will show up. Do you mind if I do? Yeah. Do you mind if my echo? My
No, I do
spirits-
respect your opinions.
Not everybody has to live by it, I understand, but oh my god. I toss you the
Okay.
ring. I can't watch. Oh my god.
I guess your
grab
echo's doing
another
it. Too.
set of this.
Great.
I'm sorry.
I'm also not using mine. I'm just.
Yep, I know you're
Holding
punching
this.
for it.
Even more disrespectful.
Okay, well, I can't have a third one of me, so.
Killian, for your ingenuitive method of fishing, I will let you also roll a d12.
Wow.
Oh, can I? No, I don't have anything.
All right.
Can I
Spirits are
rage?
also wondering if they could use a spectral hand to assist in fishing.
Oh, like fish.
They just have a net and they're just.
Very hands-on.
I'll give, if the spirits want to expend that, spirits, you can use that to re-roll one of your dice.
Oh,
There you go.
That's cool.
All right, so we have our first round.
Oh, jeez.
As the City of Values fades behind you, the mist of the river, and you see in front of you the forking of the river, and just the faintest speck of the City of Progress. It's fishing time, friends. Let's roll.
All right.
Can I? Oh, can
Go
I
ahead.
also do anything to augment? Like, can I give myself guidance, or I also have Mage Hand, or I could use like Eldritch Blast.
Okay, I'm gonna draw the line here. You cannot blast the fish to catch them. I was pretty generous letting you blast dough to need it. Like that was pretty generous.
So,
on
do you
my
want
part.
us to
If
just
it
go
blasts the
ahead?
fish and kills them, I can.
Are we just rolling everything?
Yeah, rolling
Okay.
everything. This is the first round.
But would guidance do
Okay.
anything?
Oh, okay, Ryan. What if I starlight step in? And then grab a fish and
What did
starlight
everyone
step?
roll?
Everyone
And then I
has
stab it.
something.
I don't know. How about
I
that?
would like, while everybody else is rolling, would it be possible for seaweed is edible? I want to gather seaweed. They don't have to eat it. This is just for
What
me.
if you
I would
bite
like to
on-
gather seaweed.
So you
What
want
if you bite on
to
my
dive
boat?
into the water?
Absolutely. I take off my
They
shirt.
just caught one.
Lure
Oh,
to the
wow.
fish, come
Nitty,
on.
don't bite my hook. Sorry.
Wow, that is.
You pull it back and it's just in Nereus's mouth.
10 out of
This is
10.
insensitive. I'm sorry.
Nereus, roll survival for me.
Okay.
But you can jump into the water if you so choose. And
Yeah,
look for
I
seaweed.
strip down to my skivvies. Dive in the water. Survival.
I got one.
Nesh,
for
you
it.
seem kind of distracted in your fishing.
No, it's the fish.
It's a 16.
The fish are
16.
Yeah.
You're able to collect some seaweed.
Yay!
What
The
did
fish are
everyone
so
roll for our
beautiful.
first round?
1-4.
1-4. Killian, you were after a couple of tries, you're able to land a small fish, but it does take you most of the first few hours of the day.
One small but beautiful 5-foot fish. Sorry. Just a small fish.
It's the fish you need to eat, but not the one you want. All right. One.
Yeah.
That
All
fish
right.
gets sweet.
Implications.
Yeah, you have a bucket going of these 3 tiny fish. Bogarth, you and your echo.
A total of 1.
Oh my god.
All right,
One
Bogarth.
fish.
Your echo is able to reel in a small fish.
Actually, it was me.
Oh, it was you?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you're able to reel in one small fish. Your echo is sort of swishing the...
Yeah. Well, it was
Just
mirroring
like
me,
rapier.
and
Yeah.
we were going for the same
Aw.
fish.
Yeah, so...
But only one of us got it.
Did
So.
the spirits go?
All right, so we have our prom queen singing melodically to the fish, hoping that they will jump into their net.
Is this allowed?
I jump into the net.
Aww.
Oh.
No fish jump in.
A giant hand goes.
Yeah, just
Scares
in
all
the
the
middle.
Unless they're trying to spirit hand.
We'll find
There
out in a
was.
moment
Oh
here.
yeah, to reroll.
All right, Nereus, you're after this, you're able to get on board as everyone is still continuing to fish. You have your little basket of
My basket of seaweed.
yes,
Glistening. There's water droplets going down my chest.
yeah,
You know,
ankles full display.
yeah, they're out. They're out.
Ankles are out.
Those fins are just out.
I just can't get the image out of my mind. All right, Nereus, as you look on as your friends are still fishing, you find your way out of the barbaric
Yeah.
into this sort of lower portion where
I'll
there's
catch you later.
there are several tables set up. A lot of the recruits seem to be passing the time with various things.
Okay.
You see two of them are playing chess.
Oh, and I'm still top.
Soaking wet, walks out.
I set
Play chess? No way.
I'll set a basket of seaweed on a nearby table, and I run over, and my wet feet are slap, 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 slap. I'm like, oh my god! Are you playing chess?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Do you mind if I watch? I just want to watch.
Sure.
Yes. I'll kind of kneel
We all need
with
that kid
my
in class.
arms folded on the table. I'm just watching them, and I'm like, I'll make a face if somebody goes to move like make a bad move. I'm like,
That's so annoying.
oh,
Backseat chess.
Yeah. Great. As we begin passing through the, that was morning. We're passing into the afternoon here, folks. Fishing is an time-consuming task. We're gonna have round two, everybody.
All right.
That's fine. Kisses.
Our pink tabaxi reaching off the side of the ship. Oh!
Oh!
We're
The pink tabaxi, a skillful spirit to have in these circumstances, pulls out a good hearty fish. Yeah.
Is there a cat? Cats love water.
Yeah.
No, they're like
That's
fish.
that thing.
It's like when they get something caught on the claw and it like won't come off.
Yeah, it's just so big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plops into the bucket.
I got 2 4s.
Nice. Killian, you follow suit, watching the pink tabaxi spirit. You figure out how to keep yourself still, and you get a little bit closer to the water.
No, the impact of it coming back would
Yeah.
definitely kill it. Snapped.
You're kind of glad Nereus didn't see that.
Yeah, like
Smell the murder.
0. Where did Nereus go?
Yeah. You get halfway through the afternoon when you realize you haven't actually cast your line to the water.
Yeah, it's,
I don't. It's stuck in the sail by like.
what did... oh. Oh, okay.
Varia?
2.
2. Everyone's pulling up some medium-sized fish.
That means the next
That's
round we all get 3.
everyone.
I might get 4.
Bogarth and Bogarth's Echo.
Real Bogarth got 1.
Bogarth, this time around you were trying to focus more on you're like, oh, I neglected my Echo. Let's have them help, and it just is. It's difficult because they're mirroring you.
Yeah, it's fine.
You see everyone else pull up a medium-sized fish.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you're like, guys, this one was big. Turn around.
Yeah.
Spirits and Imperial all have like a.
Just.
If we combine all of our 4s, it's a huge fish.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
All right.
Okay.
Nope. Going into the evening now. Erkin comes up, looking at the bucket. Almost enough. Keep at it. I'll make boat cooks out of you yet.
Are you okay?
And he pulls out like an entire fish skeleton.
Okay, never mind.
Sorry, stuck in my teeth.
Yes. I don't want to talk to you right now.
Nereus.
You hear the sobs of a prom queen.
Nereus, at this point, you have started a gathering around this little chess table. It is deadly silent in the afternoon as the moves go back and forth. And you have one. There's the young woman sitting at the table is like.
Total mystery.
That red boy.
Oh, wow! What a play!
The guy across from her is like, come on!
There's like people holding money in their
No, it's like, oh.
Golf claps.
You have wonderful insight. How did you even see that move?
Time for a final round of fishing.
Anyway.
Our elegant, white-furred, red-eyed tabaxi is dipping their tail in the water, much like a fishing pole.
Hidden techniques.
Oh, yeah, they're busting out.
Ooh.
They didn't.
They didn't.
It's a
Two,
1,
two,
a
one.
2, and a
Oh,
2.
it's a 2.
It's still pleasant anyways.
The reroll will hang in the air for just a moment. Gillian.
I caught another small one.
You know, it's slim pickings at this point. You have,
Even though we're on a boat that's moving.
yeah, you've passed by a good portion of the countryside now. The city of Values is quite far.
We fished out the whole river.
That
sucks.
I had caught a big one, but it went under
frilly-
the boat and my hand got stuck, so I had to run around the other side and let go.
A frilly little guy will jump in to help Rain. Reroll.
Oh!
Wow.
All right.
Really little guy swimming through the water throws a fish up.
Away!
And the red-eyed tabaxi catches it in their mouth and looks at you, tail twitching.
Well done.
That's another medium for y'all. Okay, you caught another small one. Nesh, how we doing, buddy?
I wonder what Nereus's workout because he's like, toned but also ripped. So. What were we doing? Huh? 0.
Yeah, great.
The most.
There we go.
So helpful.
I
Can't find it.
am also just sitting, looking at my new cape. I rolled 0 as well.
Varia, you look at your new cape, but you also, as you exit sort of the surrounding area of the City of Values, you see off in the distance a familiar forest, a place you might want to one day return to. You know, within that forest, somewhere in its reaches, is home. Bogarth and Echo.
So I went to go cast, and the hook went all the way back and it hit my echo, and it disappeared, and then the fishing pole just kind of clattered off the ground, so I caught 0 fish.
Yeah. You're getting tired. You know, you put in a lot of effort for this. Maintaining your echo for that long is.
It's not your fault. The fish are sleeping now, so they're not.
Oh really? That's how it works?
Yep.
Oh.
No, I think the fish are
Nesh with the
impressed.
1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
Nesh.
The fish is.
Nesh.
Are we the sleeping fish?
Nesh. Nesh, hey, we gotta go in,
If
man.
you stop moving, do you
Nesh.
die?
Clank!
We gotta go.
What's up?
They want us in.
Well, right. We have a job to do.
All right. Did the spirits roll already? I'm sorry, I zoned
Yeah.
out.
They got a big one.
2 4s. That's right. That's right. The reroll. Okay, I couldn't remember if that was the last round of the shot. Okay.
He was like, "What is Nereus's workout?"
Oh, he was.
I got a little distracted.
I mean, seriously, that dude is so tough.
No, I think he does. I think it's a lot of core work. People neglect a lot of the core, but I don't think
Nereus, it's at this point that you smell the horrible scent of these fish coming downstairs. Your friends bringing them to the cooking corner. You all see the sight of Nereus, and a lot of the recruits gather around now these 3 tables. One of them has an actual chessboard. The other 2 have like carved chessboards into the tops of like crates. And Nereus is just like onlooking, giving like subtle coachings.
Yeah, like, oh, no, you want to take control of the center in the first 10 minutes. Yeah, no, you can do that.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Rook doesn't actually do that, you know. It doesn't. Yeah, okay.
Wait,
you
but
got
it's like I thought because it's a circle, it can.
it. No. I'm a little stressed. They're not picking it up as I would like them to.
Oh, hey, Nereus, what are you up to?
I turn around, I'm still shirtless.
The water still on the skin, whoosh, sparkles in the candlelight.
Hey, what's up?
Boy bathwater.
Don't stop saying Seaboy bathwater!
You've heard of an e-boy.
I turn around and I try and greet them, and the smell hits me like, no. What's up? What's that? Turning the other way. What's up, everybody? How's it going?
We caught some fish.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, we're
good.
about to go cook them up. You want to come with?
Oh, yeah, you
I
can go
believe
do
the
that.
process is you separate the head from the body.
Oh, sweet heavens.
Well, after you separate the head from the
You
body,
fillet it, right?
you
Like
fillet.
Oh,
You
open it up.
open
we should.
it up.
Oh my god.
We should go.
Do you know what skinning?
So if I counted correctly, we have 5 small and 5 medium.
Not too shabby.
Wow.
As you bring down your bucket, the pretty full bucket of fish, Arkin,
Don't patronize us.
perfect,
Oh, it's perfect. Okay, good.
Okay.
fantastic.
'Cause
Now,
I forgot to fish like most of the day.
Bowman, whatever your name was.
Bogarth.
Bogarth, yes.
Yes,
You look like you know your way around a sharp object. Here, and he hands you a huge cleaver. Start cleaning the fish.
Uh-oh,
We need to get
it's one
some
of
water
these.
boiling. You look like you probably have a propensity for fire. Here, I need you to heat up the oven.
It would be my genuine pleasure.
Just be careful. The boat is mostly wood.
You'll see that I'm a little uncomfortable, and then I find a second one.
Evens it out. And me, what do I look like I'm good at? And me as well. And what would I do also?
Well,
You're taking so long to
no.
think about
I just don't know how to phrase this quite so well. The meat of the fish, we should probably knead the scales off. So I'd like you to massage all of the fish.
Oh no!
You look like you'd be pretty good at that.
Let me get this together today.
I'm blushing.
Nereus, you're granted a small reprieve from the
Horrors.
stank of fish. With something rather peculiar, the smell of prom queen tears. Noted of disappointment.
It smells like Mark Jacobs' Daisy in here. That's what I'm guessing. Prom tear. That's what I'm guessing it smells.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite nice, actually.
Oh, and Miss Vera, if you would like, you can help with plating. I'm going to start pulling up some supplementary ingredients. Get a good stew going.
Sure.
Fantastic. All right, cook team, away.
Okay.
Everyone, I need you to roll cooking.
Survival, right?
Survival. Yes, great. Thank you, Laird. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me honest.
Underneath the ship, the biggest fish that ever was just goes. I rolled just for fun and rolled 3 4s, like immediately after.
Whoa.
It swims by like the little porthole. Survival.
I got a 12.
Nice.
12.
Nesh, what those hands do?
13.
13, nice.
They do that.
15.
15?
17.
Ooh.
All right.
Bogarth, despite using one of these, you're pretty good with two of these.
I don't know what I'm doing. Am I doing it right?
It's like the chef in
Yeah.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah,
The
the
chef.
plus one.
Yes.
Yeah, the sushi chef.
Yeah, with my echo doing it too.
Yeah.
The soon shisha.
Yeah.
That's a cooking joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little cooking joke.
You all prepare a fragrant, unfortunately for Nereus, seafood boil.
Prom queen tears.
Yeah. Yeah. Focus on the prom
Did
queen.
we catch any shrimp at all?
Nope,
the
no
ends?
shrimp. Unfortunately, we don't have any freshwater shrimp here. I believe those would be prawns, though, if they were not shrimp.
Tramps as well.
Prawn shrimp? Yeah. Anyway.
Nice. The prawn queen.
Yeah. After this preparation, the stew comes out pretty good. It's tasty. It's a little salty, but Erkin was heavy-handed with the salt. At one point, Nesh, you tried to stop him.
Also,
Hold on, please!
Nereus'
What?
tears.
That's more than the
First
allotted sodium intake for the day!
I think we need more carbs and
You
more
are
fats.
going to mess up my macros. No.
I want to
Here,
make him
I
look
still have
pretty.
one more stick of butter. I'll go ahead and...
No!
It's unsalted. It's just butter.
What were you gonna say,
I
Varia?
want to make him look pretty on the plate, like it's fancy food we're eating.
Yeah, no, you do.
that's
It looks
cute.
really nice. You get these basically
Drizzle the
these
sauce.
very rudimentary
Yeah.
wooden plates, and Erkin provides some dry goods, some bits of bread, some dried fruits that you can also adorn next to this seafood.
Nereus, do you have any extra seaweed that you're not
Oh,
eating?
well, yeah, I was going to prepare it if that's okay. I can.
Oh, sure. I was
Do you
just
need
gonna-
some just for like.
Just a tiny garnish. It just can be for looks.
Yeah,
it
if we
doesn't
could
have to-
put it on the fish, that would be great.
Oh, you good.
Nereus, I would like you to individually roll survival for me.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay, 17.
17? Yeah, Nereus. You remember what this is like in the kitchen. The seaweed's a little bit of a different texture here, because it's not seaweed.
Yeah.
It's more of,
plants.
yeah.
I've never
river
done
plants.
it myself, but I have watched it.
Yeah, yeah, and you remember roughly
Looks
the taste
about right.
profile.
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah, you're happy, a little horrified as everyone around you.
The voices.
Yeah, you hear their screams. No,
Go! Not the birds.
Oh, my bad.
you all.
Hey, Varia, do you think that me chopping up all these fish counts as cooking a meal for my friends? No, I guess I didn't
Well-
do the cooking.
Spirit
I
said
see
yes.
what you're saying,
I think someone thinks it is.
but you didn't do the cooking. I
No, you're
say
right.
it has to count from beginning to end.
Yes, that's what Salin would want. I agree.
You all sit down as most of the rest of the ship after dinner. It's a very boisterous dinner. Many of the recruits are discussing all they have learned. I feel like we've already started training. Like the strategies we were learning today are I had no idea. I thought you just send the biggest piece forward, and apparently that's not allowed and an illegal move.
A lot of people think that, but it's more about the strategy. Pushing the pawns first is always a very good first move.
Are we the pawns? Anyways.
Anyway,
Oh, man. That's funny.
As the ship begins to settle down for the evening, you all have a brief moment looking up at the stars, the moon guiding them across the sky. As you all then find your way downstairs into the sleeping quarters of the boat.
what's the situation? Like, what's.
It's packed. It's sardines in a can.
Great.
It's
More
like several
fish.
hammocks, like laid on top of like sleeping rolls. It's fighting for space to sleep.
Oh, God.
After dinner, you see Erkin immediately go to bed. And as you're beginning to drift off. You see Urkin wake up and go up the stairs to go as the pilot descends. As Urkin goes up to take over for the evening. Yeah. Thank you, Laird, for knowing these terms.
I can go sleep on the deck. I don't.
Yeah, I think I'll probably also try to sleep.
Yeah.
You're welcome to.
Under the stars.
It is, you get splashed a little bit
Oh.
from just the general spray of the river. It gets a bit smellier here as the cross from the bleed from fresh to salt water.
Maybe we can all sleep in the same area.
Yeah, I could sleep on the deck.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Let's do it.
We could look at the constellations. You know,
Yeah.
Do you know them?
I only know one.
Which one?
Oh, which one? Can you point it out?
I point up. It's the Aegis. It is the shield in the sky. It is my constellation. It is said to protect me.
You're the constellation.
Yes.
Did you buy it?
Not like that. No, I
way
don't
back in
own
the day
it.
they had
Other people also. It's like
I believe it's called an NFT or something.
I don't know what that is, but it is fungible.
Oh, like my brick? No, this is non.
Oh my. So was it made for you?
No, it wasn't made for me. It is what I was. It is like what I was born under. Do you know? It is like yes.
Like a Spotify day list.
It's like a
That's
the spirits are.
It didn't land. It didn't land. It didn't land. I hope someone gets that. All right. With the confusion in the air. With confusion in the air, sleep overtakes you. The sound of the boat slowly following the current of the river down towards the City of Progress.
Before I actually go to sleep, I would like to have my notes out in my book that I had, all the notes I had taken. And if Varia is still awake, I would like to speak to you about how you were able to affect life and death, because that's something I'm very interested in.
Sure. What are you interested in?
You can kind of just decompose corpses, and then also you can make it so I heal way faster than the normal rate I would. What causes that? How do you do that?
Well, both of those that you mentioned are coming from different things. One, the healing, I have way more experience with and have been doing for way longer.
Because I know that holy people can do that sort of thing, but I was wondering if it was more of a learned skill or what.
Well, I have learned to control it and make it more potent and do better, basically. But I have kind of always had a little bit of an inkling for it. I've just honed it. But, we don't really have a lot of dirt on this ship. It's kind of just made of wood.
And is that what you need? You need the dirt to do so?
Well, me specifically. At least that's how I have figured out to do it. But I would love to show you when we get back on land.
Yeah, definitely. Also, have you ever brought somebody back from the dead before?
No, I'm definitely not that powerful.
But it is possible, right?
I have seen others. I think I would have seen others.
You haven't, actually.
Haven't? Okay, never mind. Nope, never seen it.
Okay.
I don't know if it's possible. Maybe.
I know that from what I've read, that's considered necromancy, but I didn't,
Yeah.
Not that I want to be doing necromancy or anything, but I don't know. It'd be, I think, an important thing to learn if it was possible, right?
Well, and yes, but I think it's also a bigger question than that, too. I feel like it's my job to help spirits pass along, and, if it is their time to go, then it might be their time to go. But it might be the question of if you were able to bring them back, was it really their time to go? I don't know.
You'll see me like clutching my arm, like, right. Yeah, having them move on. Gotcha. All right.
So.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Well,
You both drift off.
Yeah.
After your late night slumber party convo.
I would like to go up to Nesh.
Nash, I was just about to walk over to Nereus. Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, am I interrupting something?
No, it's fine. What's good?
Oh, okay. Were you going to? Nesh. I wanted to ask you some more about how you feel about this soul blade. Because I know that, you know, we've been kind of moving pretty quickly as a group and just kind of doing things and moving to the next thing, and you know, we're going to the City of Progress, but I just wanted to take a second to just, I know that you wanted me to have this, but again, it was important to you, and you said something to me a while ago about being happy that I had it. Why?
It is important to my family. It is a legacy, but I don't want to share that legacy. It is born from war and destruction, and I do not think there is beauty or honor in war.
Right.
And I think this blade... I believe that swords are to protect yourself and those around you.
Right.
This blade does more. I don't think it just protects. So I don't want to have that responsibility to become the harbinger of death.
Now that you say that,
You're not going to offer me the blade.
and I'll pull it out and just go, whoa, sorry.
I'm so
sorry. And I'll,
Hey, who's doing that?
and I'll
sorry, Skip.
that is a lot of responsibility. And I was so excited to just kind of have it. The way that Brother Theo was talking about it made it seem really powerful. But you make some good points.
I think there was a reason it was buried.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to lose my honor either. It's very important to me. Maybe I should only bring this thing out when it feels like we really need some extra help from this. Do you think that would still be honorable?
I think honor died a long time ago.
Well, do you think that you live with honor?
No.
Do you think I live with honor?
That is why I'm happy you have the blade, but if we fight someone else like Oth,
Right.
and you decide that you want to keep your honor and not draw the blade, and you watch one of us die, that is unforgivable.
And it's because I wouldn't have drawn the blade.
Exactly.
So it would be honorable for me to use it in that situation, right?
I think you are focusing on the wrong things.
Perhaps. Well, okay. Thanks for this talk. That was helpful, I think. I feel like I have some more questions than I do
think
answers.
you
but-
should draw the blade when we fight,
Okay.
but just know what it is. And know what you could become.
Right. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. And I'll put it away.
And thank you for bearing the burden.
Yeah. I mean, it only hurt for like a little bit. I'm totally fine right now.
Yes, it'll get worse.
Really?
And with that, Nesh is asleep.
Immediate.
In the morning, the sun begins to rise, but just before the light hits the water, you all find Erkin jostling you all awake. Lackeys, come here. I needed to brief you on something.
Okay.
Okay.
So, boom! Suddenly, without warning, you all need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh, come on.
I literally.
Okay. All right.
I was
Yeah,
wondering
yeah,
what
yeah,
you were
yeah.
looking at.
Definitely got my sea legs.
Pulled out the number. So I was like,
Yeah.
Suddenly,
This.
without warning, you feel the ship sway back and forth. An impact happens, the crushing of wood, the ignition of it happens beneath you. When suddenly, boom, a second one happens beneath you as well. Make another dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Wait, do
jeez.
you need the
give me the
result from
first one.
It doesn't matter. You're dead.
This one's for your limp body and where it goes.
This decides how many limbs you lose in the explosion.
Okay, Ryan, I'm having fun.
20 limbs? I don't even have that
I
many.
rolled a 16.
16?
9.
9?
17.
17? 8?
21.
21. What'd you roll?
Feeling spry.
17.
Okay, you two, you don't have to make the second one because you fall off.
Oh, no!
The other three of you.
No! It would have been the same thing if I rolled
Is
it
this
anyway.
a bad time to say that I'm a Olympic swimmer?
Terrible time.
21.
Killian, you vice grip
Whoa.
I
it.
just like grabbed it, was like,
Varia, you feel a spectral hand push below you. Gain 1 inspiration.
I'm gonna use it!
Yeah, go ahead, Spearmaster, roll.
Help.
Inspiration.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, every time.
Unfortunate.
This man.
They're taken away. Varia, yeah, you're still falling off. All right, I heard 21.
Natural 20.
Natural
Yay!
20.
Oh.
7.
7. Bogarth, you
in
also
the
fall.
water. See in the drink.
Man,
Uh-oh.
I just read off.
As,
Oh,
go
I
ahead.
mean,
Go ahead.
as you're falling, you feel the tendons and ligaments in your legs spring. Everybody gain +2 in all your dexterity-related skills.
That is good. Thank you.
Skills not saves,
Skills not
right?
saves, but
Okay.
it you know it might still help us out.
All right,
It
so,
may.
everyone. The ship begins to sway. There's a crunch. For the impacts knock off Nesh and Varia. Bogarth, you manage to stay for the impacts, but suddenly when the one of the lower floors collapses, you slip and slide and fall off of the boat. The boat begins veering, lands aground on the west bank of the river. Nesh, Bogarth, Varia. You are currently, as you fall off, as you fall off the boat, the collapsed boat falls then on top of you, trapping you within the remains inside the ship itself. Around you are the charred and burning bodies
No.
of the recruits around you.
they were pawns.
Killian, Nereus,
Uh-huh.
the only two left up there. You see Erkin gets thrown, slides off, and falls down beneath as well. It's just you two up there. As suddenly, I need you both to once again make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that one's not as good. 11.
11?
22.
22?
Are these saves or
They're
Saving throw.
saves.
Oh, there were saves.
Yeah, you can
20.
add that, yeah.
Not dirty 20.
Nereus, you instinctively, you hear the whistle, the whir, you step out of the way. Killian, you're not so lucky. As 2 arrows land in your shoulder blade, you take 6 points of piercing damage. As you are able to see a banner of red, black, and gray.
Oh.
Killian, you know what this is. As you hear, skewer the sailfish! Get the resupply convoy! Neberon has attacked your supply. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Whoops. Come on, just like a decent one, like a 10. I don't know, like. What is this?
What is it, like a
It's
2?
Why do I don't understand?
It's always.
I traded Bogarth. You can have my 18.
All right.
Oh,
Let's go.
Oh, feels good.
Okay.
Wait, initiative is a dexterity
Check. Yep.
We all get +2 to our initiative.
Oh, dirty 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be 22. Thank you very much. Does that mean
are like always first.
Oh, feels good. Does it mean I
Sorry,
drown
Bogart.
first too, or?
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I can't drown.
I
Because
don't
of
think
what
I've
I'm
rolled
wearing.
above a 10 for my
Oh.
initiative.
So, for initiative, everyone, above a 20.
22. I got a 20.
22, 20. Great.
Yeah, it feels good. Put that sexy man on there. Yes, sir.
All right.
Well, come on. You're all thinking it.
I mean,
Always.
Some of us are thinking it more.
Fantastic. All right, 15 to 20.
19.
19.
I know.
Good job, Varia.
Thank you, Spirit.
All of Neberon got like a 2, right?
Totally.
I'm double checking on that, actually.
Wait, Neberon is attacking?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 to 15, did we already do that?
14.
14?
What did you get?
It's fine.
Oh no!
Oh,
You know, like the important thing is to like go first for a rogue so they can
Sneak
All right.
attack.
5 to 10.
7.
7.
Huge.
What's your dex?
14.
14?
I feel like we both have features that
Should,
it's
like-
important to hit people that haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
And we keep rolling
Really
horribly.
low initiatives. Ah!
Feels good to be king.
Yeah, I turn and I punch it.
Yeah.
In the water, yeah.
Hard in the water, so
wait, for the
come and get
king.
me.
I guess we're
Wait,
trapped in a
I think we
boat,
might
though,
need to
so-
pass down dice jail.
Yeah, right?
I mean, I guess.
So,
Pass this
Yeah,
down, or is
roll,
it from
roll
yeah.
one of
Pass it
mine,
down.
see what it does.
Pass that
Unless
down.
you want it, but
Pass that dice jail down.
it's going
Not
down.
much
Wouldn't
better.
it?
That's
Bro,
the one.
round
Hold on, that
dice
was the one
never
you
goes
gave me.
wrong. Just the simple.
I roll well, like
Try
that
20
one,
of the
try that
time.
one.
no, you didn't
Yeah.
catch any fish.
You
It's
didn't
just-
give me that one.
But that was a d20.
None of this matters. Okay, the Earth's rotation is different now. There's wind. There's
Facts,
slight air.
facts,
The atmospheric pressure is slightly
Mhm,
changed at this point.
Alrighty, so
There's a C-type solar flare happening.
for all of you, Nesh, Varia, Bogarth. Specifically, Nesh and Bogarth. You find yourselves among the remains of the lowest floor of the ship. There are too many bodies. Different crates and personal belongings float in the water. There is fire beginning to spread from the corner as the ship is beginning to fall on top of you. The smoke is beginning to consume your oxygen. Varia, you find yourself in a similar position, but among the second floor. You see the stove to your left, now horizontal. Killian and Nereus, you can make out on the ridgeline next to, or the ridgeline, the embankment of the river. Roll, I need both of you. What's your passive perception, actually?
Pass for
14.
14? 10? Okay. Between the two of you, you can spot
11. Not that that's much of a difference.
No, they're not making out
What?
right now.
I know,
Don't even joke.
Who's making out right
Don't
now?
even say that.
Ryan said, Nationeers, you can make out.
Oh,
3.
not my
Y'all really
brightest
like to
moment.
listen to the pauses, don't you?
They're there. I'm gonna listen to them. Someone's
The
gotta do
pauses
it.
they say a lot more than the words do.
You gotta read between the lines.
You still have my manacles, right?
Yeah, I know.
You can make out.
Only once.
Only once.
Yeah.
To the west, to the west of your position, you see huddled up by a fallen log, the banner and several well-armored soldiers carrying swords and small bucklers, fit to travel. Killian, just beyond the little canopy, now again horizontal, you can see hiding behind a tree and some bushes, archers that were firing upon you. We're going to start. Nesh, you are up. As the situation is dire, you feel like you probably don't have a lot of time before you lose oxygen as the fire is spreading actively.
Deep breath. I dive into the water and try to outswim the falling boat to get out from under it.
Okay, roll an acrobatics check for me.
Easy.
Coming right up.
+2, remember?
10.
10? Okay,
Is that with the spirit bonus?
Nesh,
Could have been worse.
as you immediately spring into action, your instincts taking over, you take a deep breath, dive under the water. You see the shimmering of the fire above an otherwise dark cabin. You see a glimmer of hope as the sunlight catches on some of the water. You dive for it, swimming as fast as you can, but you just barely don't make it. As it hits the bottom of the river, you are currently trapped beneath. Killian, you are up next, as this is what you see before you.
Could I do anything else?
Is there? That was your action.
That was my action. Starlight step back up to the back onto the deck-ish, back into the boat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not in the water.
So in terms of, you basically ducked below. There is no floor. The water is rising. You have what was previously one of the walls with the coverings for where they would take out the oars to paddle the boat back up. That's where you came from. You ducked down and tried to outswim the edge of the boat, basically over on this side. You can starlight step back out of the water so your head's above the water, but there's no place that you can see right now that is like out of the boat. You'd have to make yourself a way out.
Okay. All right.
Great. Killian, what are you doing?
I'm going to tell Nereus, save the others, get to cover, and you will see that I am like really mad, like worse than Oth, worse than anything. I murder.
Worse
in my
than
eyes.
Oth. That's not good.
What are you doing, Killian?
I'm going to dash off the boat and with my new armor swim all the way across.
Wow.
Unless it's onto shore.
Immediately use
Like across, like away from them?
No, towards them.
Okay, this is actually
Is that like mud, sand?
yeah, this is sand.
Okay, that's
the
fine.
boat has crashed.
I'll just jump down and then start running towards the archers.
30. Oh.
Straight at them.
I am dashing towards
Psycho.
them to get closer.
Character.
Yeah, you dash in. Your speed surprises them as you see their colors plain as day. They begin pivoting towards you, trying to fix their formation as you have entered here. You spot several more hiding.
I will use my bonus action to twist my arm again and like, lightning's coming out because I'm getting ready to thunderous smite on my next turn. So.
Absolutely. You can definitely do that. All right, we move from Killian. Varia, what are you doing?
Okay, remind me what I specifically can see from underneath. Is it just... Can I see anything out past the wood of the ship?
Roll perception for me.
It is... Sorry. Perception is... 15.
Oh, as you frantically grasp for air, you are able to make out that, while you don't see light directly, you see that part of where the ship has impacted now, the bank of the river, the wood is beginning to split. You can see just a bit of daylight through it.
Okay.
It is over on the west side of the ship.
Okay, if I can see something that is not as dangerous as where I am now, then I'll try to I will try to use my racial misty step to get that direction. It's only 30 feet, but is there silt riverbed underneath?
With the with the perception check, you can just barely make out the water beyond if you want to misty step out of the boat.
Yeah.
Okay. You do where you can see. Sploosh. The water goes up to about your torso. You can quickly scanning the battlefield. You don't see Nereus. You see Killian running towards a group of soldiers. You vaguely know of the colors. They seem familiar, but you don't know off the top of your head who they are. Directly across from you, you see a group of these armored soldiers, eyes trained on Killian. You don't know where anyone else is.
This is bad.
Your heart begins to pound. What are you doing, Varia?
I am going to yeah, true. I'll just see if I can these people have their eyes trained on Killian too?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just shoot a guiding bolt at one of them.
Great. Go ahead and roll.
I hope that hits.
What is it to hit?
It is 22.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We're having it be
I
on
forgot.
gold number
I
5.
forgot we leveled up.
Killian would be in bad trouble if that was a hit.
Yeah.
As you're beginning to catch your breath, you loose the bolt. What is it?
It's 21.
21? Boom.
I rolled 3 6s out of 4 dice.
Nice. Wow, good job.
Shoot, dude.
The impact is made. There's a distinct crunch in the air as it sinks into someone's arm. Ah!
And I'll have that be on 2.
On 2?
So
Okay.
the next attack on 2 has advantage.
Great. Varia, that's your action, bonus action. We're moving on. Bogarth.
If I have, I'm so sorry. Is this water? This in the?
No, this is the embankment. This is sand. That is the water where the ship is.
Okay, I am
What are you doing?
gonna stay there.
Great. Bogarth.
So, okay. The three of us were trapped within the boat, yes?
Yes.
And there were bodies all around us.
Yes. You were only able to, amid the darkness, vaguely make out the form of Nesh dip below the water.
Okay. I would love to get out, but I need to see if anyone is alive.
Okay.
Here at all, with all the bodies here. So, I would like to summon my echo using my bonus action, and just summon it just as far away as it can be, so 15 feet away from me, so that we can sort of, like, I know I can't really see through my echo's
Yes.
senses, but just kind of like the two of us going through and like kind of touching bodies.
Yeah.
Just to see if anyone's still kicking.
Some of the shock and adrenaline takes over Bogarth as you're moving through, but your normal voice, bubbly voice catches in your throat as you're just tapping.
Yeah. Is anyone alive? Hello, friends.
No response.
No, nothing.
No response.
Literally nothing.
Literally nothing.
Dead in the water.
Okay.
You have your action, Bogarth. What are you doing?
Okay, so
Above you is the sort of portholes with the covers on them where the oars would be put out to.
yeah, I saw Nesh swim under.
He ducked down.
Okay. I am going to, and I saw Vari just kind of get out of there.
You didn't see Vari at all.
I didn't.
Vari is on a different
Okay,
floor.
I'm gonna go in the same direction that Nesh did.
Okay. You are able to do so. You see Nesh barely his hand almost get out from underneath the boat as it finally hits the bank. And there's a general as you see the fires beginning to spread and catch.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of all I can do. I mean, I still have my action, but I'll dash to go as far as I can.
Yes, you're able to get right up next to Nesh underwater. Nesh, you got a little friend. Bogart, that's your turn. Killian. 1 and 4 are going to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20. 10, 15, 20. I will say this is about 10 feet up. There's like a slope here. 5. I'm moving these all as one unit to keep it nice and succinct here.
Sure.
They will use their first attack to reload.
Reload what?
Yeah.
Killian.
It's like crossbows.
Yes, it is crossbows.
Oh.
Since those are like bows with a
Not a cannon.
Yeah.
Revolvers. Gertie.
No, we already.
Killian,
know. I have
that's
arrows.
a 23, 21, 18, and 10.
One of those doesn't hit.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, which
No.
one?
No. Sorry. That was my fault. Sorry. 21, 18, 10.
One of those doesn't hit.
Great.
Because I'm assuming that the armor that I put on is the same AC
It's a
that I had,
plus
but
1.
plus 1. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I went from 16 to 17.
Gotcha. So that's 9 points of piercing damage as 2 bolts lodge themselves into you. You hear them call out, "Quick, get the runner!" That is their turn.
Travel anyway, so.
These two come into view. Oh, it's dire, friends.
It's getting a little spooky.
Nereus,
Yeah.
that's 2 shots on you.
Oh.
That's a 20 and a nat 20 and a 1.
Oh!
Okay, yeah, nat 20 hits.
Bro thought it was his turn. Instead, he's just getting
Yeah.
shot up.
That's 16 points of piercing damage.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Do you have is it uncanny dodge or the other one that?
Uncanny dodge?
What have
Evasion?
as a reaction? You can
Yeah.
have any damage.
Yeah.
incoming?
Where did my paper
I
go?
think that's uncanny dodge.
Yeah,
Evasion,
evasion
is
AoE.
for saves. Yeah.
I had a piece of paper that
I don't
said
know why
what
I'm
it
flipping
did.
through
Hold on,
mine.
I
Like,
have it.
Uncanny dodge.
I'm
for
pretty sure you can
have the damage
have the
as a
damage.
reaction.
Okay,
Grounded.
let me do that.
Okay.
It's like
down for how much you
unbelievably
have.
broken.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You
Rows
take
are
so you
tanks.
take 8 points of piercing damage as you're able to just narrowly have it avoid a major part of you, but still sinks into you.
Use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
Great, that's their turn. Nereus, now
Oh man.
Cool.
your turn to respond.
Right, after being hit, I'm gonna dive into the water. Or no, hold on. Dive into. Can I access where they are beneath the ship, or is that?
If you turn around, you see the top of the ship where you were sleeping.
Yeah.
You see that there's the staircase that you would use to descend to the bottom levels. Now hoisted up partially above you. You could maybe use that to navigate down into the lower decks.
I'll do that. Yeah, let me try and get as close to Bogarth and Nesh as I can.
And we're still just there going.
Yeah. You peek through. The staircase goes all the way down,
All the way
and you
down.
peek through. It's a little bit of a difficulty getting there, but because you are a Triton and can swim, you're able to navigate. And you see Bogarth's echo sort of slapping these different
Okay.
floating bodies. Horrific scene. But you think you see 2 of them struggling beneath the water
Okay.
just below you.
Do I have movement after that?
Yeah, you have about 5 feet of movement left.
Okay, let me get up.
Unless you want a bonus action or full action dodge or
I
dash.
want to. Can I get close enough to Nesh to grab him?
If you dash,
Yeah, let me dash. I'll do that.
we can have you do it as a bonus action. Nesh, as you're clawing now at the boards on the side of the ship, suddenly you feel 2 hands grab your shoulders.
Yeah. I'm gonna
You can breathe.
I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. Just the moral support.
Fantastic, Nereus. Okay, that's your bonus
Just wanted
action.
to fit in.
You can You can attempt to drag. You have about 10 feet of movement. You can drag Nesh over and into the second floor
Let me do that.
cabin. Okay. Great. Bogarth, you see as Nereus comes down with a purpose, grabs Nesh and hoists him, despite his small frame, up and out of the water. And you now see the segment of the stairs that is just exposed enough that you can claw your way up there.
Motion.
While this chaos is going on, a spectral hand will begin. Well, it's not corporeal, right? You can't see the hand.
A little bit.
A little bit. It will start signing out the lyrics to "My Heart Will Go On" as a distraction, hoping to buy our parties some time.
That's a great time. Do you?
I would like to summon the spirits.
Yeah. Okay.
Where are you summoning spirits?
No, I just forgot about that.
Yeah. Where?
Let me near the stairs if I can manage that.
Yeah. Nereus, willed from your back pocket, the orb glows, hands come out, reaching for Bogarth. That's everything pretty much you can do. Fantastic. We have then 30, 35, 40, 60.
I don't like how much they're moving.
Oh no.
I suppose this is as good a time as any. Varia, the waters around you will swirl with phantasmal faces. Gain 1 inspiration.
All right.
Thank you.
We're gonna need.
Killian, you hear an unfortunately familiar sound of the trampling of boots behind you. Nesh, Nereus has pulled you from down below, and you can now see through the staircase a bit of daylight, a welcome sight amid the smoky and foggy and fiery boat.
Which way is the way out? Oh, thank you, by the way. How do I get out?
The stairs.
You have seconds.
I
Swim to the stairs.
I try to leave as fast as I can.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. You are outside. You come to the welcome reprieve of this little awning that protects the stairs from the weather and elements. Now serves. You haven't seen the battlefield before you, but it does protect you from. As you look around, you can see Killian running up the embankment, charged fist in hand, running towards a group of soldiers.
I didn't see him in the boat, so that meant he was doing something stupid. Is this as far as I can go?
You have 10 feet of regular movement left.
All right, move me towards bronze 1.
5, 10.
All right, starlight step me next to him,
You can go all the way around him, or do you want to be here?
all the way around.
Nothing personal, kid. What are you doing?
You
Start your
already
action.
know what I'm doing.
Swing.
They can teleport? Always could.
Oh no! It's what is that? A 6 to hit?
Dog water?
No, sorry, my bad. 7 to hit.
Oh.
Yeah, Nesh, you've gotten so used to things just crumbling beneath your sword. Doesn't even think about it. Not deftly. Tucks and rolls away from your sword. Crossbow trained on you now.
Second attack?
Yes.
Yeah.
10.
10. Once again, he's quick. He's a lot quicker than who you faced. These are expert soldiers. These are not your run-of-the-mill.
Face me, coward! Why are you dodging? Like a
Uh,
little rodent. Come here!
maybe you should be faster, Luck.
Oh my god.
All right.
It hurts.
Killian.
I'm gonna they were all running away and I was going after number 1 anyways. Seeing them fight Nesh, I'm gonna jump down and try to get close to number 1.
Slide and bank. 5, 10, 15. You want to? Let's actually have you do this.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
If
you want to flank.
I do want to flank. So I add another D4 then.
Yes. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, that's a 2. God damn it. So first attack is a 14.
14. You are not used to this kind of intensity. As catches you out of the corner of his eye. Maneuvers around your punch.
Okay. Then I will roll for my second attack.
Go ahead.
I also was doing the more damage anyway, so I gotta. Sorry, yeah. As a bonus action, I'm gonna activate the gift from the spirits as well.
Yeah, you can do that. You also have that Thunderous Smite prepped.
Yep. Ha! I'll say, is this fast enough? Right in the chin. I'm gonna do. That's a 26 to hit.
26 hits. Yeah. You catch him as he's being a little bit too snarky with you.
So it's 8 plus.
And that was from both of us.
I hope.
A husband duo move in dire circumstances.
5 plus 8, 13 plus 11 is 24 plus 2, 26 damage as well.
26 damage. Nice. On bronze 1.
And
His
have
helmet
to
flies off.
make a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from me, and I'm trying to knock them.
What does he
up
need to beat?
10 feet. They have to beat a 15.
Oh, there's no way he's succeeds. Are you knocking him?
I'm trying to knock him up so that he'll also fall down, if that's okay.
Let's go.
You know me. Boom! Uppercut straight up.
Oh.
Up and up and up.
His helmet flies off, suspended in the air. He's gripping onto his crossbow, though, getting ready to reload it, even despite the dire circumstances for him. Killian,
crazy.
that's your turn.
Well, they still
Varia,
take more damage when
you are
push.
up as you see Nesh and Killian squaring off with this group.
Okay, I am going to run up my 30 feet, just closer to this whole gaggle of whatever.
Gaggle
the
of
heck.
geese.
Gaggle of geese, truly. Look at all those chickens. And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast
Blast him.
and just shoot the black goo out of orifices. And I get 2 now. since
Why
we're
do you
at
have to
five.
say it like that?
From orifices.
Orifices.
Black goo from
I
orifices.
don't know.
One out of a nostril, one out of an ear.
Yeah, it's creepy. Okay.
Spooky, spooky.
Do Eldritch
So one
Blasting
of them
number
is
1
a
while it's in the
16. I'm gonna aim at one. Sorry, the gold 1 and
gold
gold
one.
5.
Gold 1, gold 5, each separate. Okay.
So the 1 to gold 1 is a 16 to hit.
Shield goes up.
Okay. The 1 to gold 5 is a 19 to hit.
That one does make impact. He's not fast enough.
Okay, and it's a.
He instantly decays, right?
I typed that in wrong. It's because I took agonizing blast, so it's +2. So 8 force damage on 5.
8 force damage on 5. Great.
And then as a bonus action, I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Let's go.
Where, just because I have a hard time with the glare seeing where the squares are, I can put it 60 feet. Can I possibly get it over by the copper 2 and 3, or like just to the
Yeah.
west of 3?
Just the west? Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Yeah.
That's within range.
Okay, cool.
What does it appear as?
It's a huge. What do they steer with? What is it called?
Steering wheel? Or
Yeah, on a ship.
Yeah, it's
Ship
it's a
wheel?
wheel.
A huge steering wheel that's
Right.
just gonna like knock the crap out of them.
Great.
And I think that I get to attack. Yes. It's an 18.
18. Yep, that hits.
Okay, cool. Then it's
As it comes crashing through the undergrowth as 3 has his shot trained on Nereus.
6.
Or not Nereus, Killian.
It's 10 force damage.
10 force damage
Yes.
on number 3.
Yes. That is my turn.
Great, Varia, springing into action. You're getting ready for this. Bogarth, what are you doing?
While the spirits are signing this in front of me, whatever lyrics to whatever song this is.
My heart goes on.
Right, never heard of it. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna assume that they're trying to cheer me on, and I will get the heck out of here, and I'll follow Nereus' lead and get out.
You can get there with normal movement.
Okay.
And you can just see beyond the sort of opening where the stairs would lead out.
Yeah, I get out and it's just a freaking war zone.
Yes.
I'm just gonna dash and go as well. Okay, hold on. Before I move, what did you say the silver 1 and 2 were? Is it just another group?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna move towards the middle of the pack with all the gold people, and I'm just gonna go as far as I can with my dash.
You can get right behind Killian over here.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I will use my bonus to resummon my echo.
Okay.
And put it as close as I can have it, right there. That's fine. And I will action surge.
Great.
To take 2 attacks on what is that? What number is that?
Number 1 in the air.
Number.
Both are number 1, bronze or gold.
I'll do the gold one because that one's
Great.
close. Because one's coming down. The bronze one's coming down. So that'll be. Oh yeah. Probably hits. That is a 24 to hit.
24, that does hit. Go ahead and roll
That
damage.
is 8 points of piercing.
Great.
I will swing again. That will also probably hit. That's a 21.
Yep.
And that is 9 points of piercing.
Nice.
And I'm going to unleash Incarnation to do one final attack. That likely does not. That is 12.
It does not, as this time he's ready for your echo. Despite him taking these blows, these soldiers are pushing through the pain. It is at this point Killian, Nereus, Varia, Bogarth, Nesh. While the battle is seizing around you, Killian, you feel some pride in launching this man into the air. You make eye contact with Nesh, and you look over to your east. You see down the river the City of Progress. Killian, one of the main defensive benefits of the City of Progress is the line of ships that they can line along the coast with Neberon to help defend the waters and the city and bombard incoming troops.
Sort of blockade.
Yes.
Calling in the artillery.
Help us, please. Please.
You see, all of you, this line of ships that lines the coast near the City of Progress. The City of Progress glimmers behind one of these ships. A large serpentine form towers above it, green and glimmering, before slamming down. Suddenly another piece of its body slams down, destroys another ship. The blockade gets broken up.
A sail ship?
Yes, Sill ships.
Uh-oh.
The good guys are getting hit by a big snake.
Yes.
We are
Super
on our
Killian, you know what this means for Sill. This is not good. It means that the City of Progress is exposed. And with that, spirits,
No.
that's our time.
What?
for today.
Oh, dude!
Spirit Master, write it down.
Yeah,
Write it
yeah,
down.
I
We will pick back up next week with this dire battle.
Oh, man.
What will happen in City of Progress? What will happen to our heroes? Can they survive?
They will.
Thank you for all joining us
I hope so.
tonight.
Bye.
And I hope you have a great evening. Goodbye, spirits.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.